out of your quiver, you're not ruling anything out.
Good morning. Sunday morning. We have a responsibility. We take an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. Good morning. Sunday morning. We have a responsibility. We take. We be friends. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be? China. What? Why can't we be friends?
Oh, I see you have a Keurig. Can I be your friend? Oh, I see you have a hairstyle. Can I be your friend? Oh, I see you have compost. Can I be your friend? Oh, I see you have a nickname. Can I be your friend? Oh, I see you have a girlfriend. Can I be your friend? Oh, I see you have a schedule. Can I be your friend? I see you've had a rough day. Can I be your friend?
Now, are you two ready for the results? Okay. The paternity test determined you are the father.
All right, we gotta play into something else because now our camera's not working. So, that's why you gotta keep doing this, dude. You have to.
Here comes my boyfriend Marino.
Yeah, you can tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man, no time to talk. Music's loud and woman warm and get kicked around. That was born when it's alright. It's okay. You can look the other way. We can try, understand. New York Times with that down man. Whether you're a brother or whether you're paid when you're staying alive, staying alive. Through the city rocking and everybody shaking and we're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive.
All right. Well, hello. Yeah, we finally figured it out. And this Moses man was ready to lose his fucking mind. Oh, we're not supposed to swear. But anyway.
Yeah.
Say hi to the people.
I was ready to lose my mind.
A little bit.
Yeah. The behind the scenes, you could only see it. It is, I don't even think she should do stuff like this. I think she should do how it ends up being this. It's like this right now.
we put
She's
this up
messing
higher.
with this. She didn't need to mess with it at all.
We did.
But she does, and now
I
you can hear
fixed-
the background.
I fixed everything.
But this is how this is. We need to have cameras in the room because that would be far more entertaining. Sometimes
Every time. You know, every time.
I know this. Yeah,
So look, we have
we have Jody.
yeah, we have Jody
him.
and say
Yeah.
hi to everyone
I don't know who's there. I can't see. My eyes are.
Well, look, I
bad.
will go-
I can't see nothing.
right here.
Yeah,
We got there.
that's
I don't know what that means.
number 5. We're alive. Number 5. We're alive.
And Calvin,
Yeah,
right?
I can't
Beth?
pronounce that. It's
Yeah.
Buckeye something, and hi everyone.
So tell them a little bit what about we're talking about while I set up the next clip.
Yeah, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Well, so talk about whatever you want to fucking talk about.
Yeah, it's. I guess we.
They still see you.
Yeah,
They still see you.
I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Well, you just did a fucking rant on your own thing.
Okay,
You had a
but
lot- you had a lot to say about half an hour ago.
I was told not to swear.
Well, just you can
But
still
anyways,
rant.
okay. How about
Okay.
this with the latest news? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it seems that everybody's going to be singing Allah Akbar in New York City tomorrow morning. They're going to be woken up.
What's
at 4 in the
what's going
morning.
on there?
Yeah, well, the guy that I don't know nothing about the dude, but he won, and basically the Republican Party got their butts handed to them, and then of course Trump tweets out on his stupid social network thing that
On True Social?
yeah
Yeah.
he wasn't running, so that's the reason why
Wait,
all
Trump-
this crap is happening.
I
I'm
didn't-
not
I-
running, so that's the reason why it all happened because
Well, I
I'm
didn't
not
hear
running
any
right
of the.
now.
What do you mean he's not running in the?
Yeah,
like
he's
not gonna
yeah. That's- basically, he says when
keep going.
I'm running, then everything's good. Anyways, I know there's big Trump fans out there, but I'm not one of them.
Well, I
I'm
wasn't.
I'm the fan of the people. I'm the fan of getting tired of seeing trillions of dollars put on the backs of children in perpetuity because there's
But
no
when
way.
do you realize it's not left or right, and that Trump is a puppet? Like
Yeah,
you and
there's
I
no-
talked
there's
about
no-
this. So
there's-
you even saying Trump left, right? These right wingers, these left wingers, like for real. If you are not understanding right now that it has nothing to do with left or right, then you're part of the problem. I think.
Unfortunately, that's great in
Oh,
theory,
it says
but
volume
people
low.
still need to run. What's happening?
Well, they said volume low. Can you look on your thing to see what it is? Because this is good
Well,
feedback.
sometimes people don't have their volume turned up on their own
I mean,
computer,
you know,
and
I
then they'll
think
say
it,
the volume's low.
no,
Turn your computer up.
well,
Oh,
it
really?
Says, it says, but this is a new thing.
Okay.
It's a new thing, and that's not it.
Turn
Right.
on fan and
I know,
power.
I know, we
What the
get-
hell's going on now?
Just
It's
it is
loud.
absolutely loud.
Dude, it's
and
loud.
So Calvin, but thank you for your feedback. Okay, now you're just.
I'm
your thing is
trying to get rid of
absolutely
it.
loud. Just. Oh my God.
There's a little button on your computer. You hit it.
No,
it's
it's
volume
okay.
thing.
It's okay
turn it
because
up.
we didn't actually have the microphone on last time we did this.
Yeah.
It's
The last time we did it, yes, we didn't have the
We didn't.
microphone.
We
but
thought we
stop-
did the whole time.
Stop touching the mic. It's
Just put
hearing
your
your voice
earphones on,
pretty
though.
good. I
So
don't
you
need
can-
them on.
so you can hear what
I
we're
don't
saying.
need. I don't
my
need them on.
fucking
I hear what you're saying right now.
Oh my God! No, you wouldn't though. If like because what I'm going to play in here, you'll hear on the earphones, and what I'm going to play
Once
there.
once it does,
Oh my God! All
then I'll
right.
put it on.
So we're going to start out. First of all, hi, welcome.
You got to get out of the habit of picking up a mic when they're made to hear your
But
voice.
they're not.
It does.
It doesn't. Calvin can't hear me.
Okay. Well,
Calvin can't hear me.
I think he has a problem with his computer
All right, here
because
we go.
he's loud, and I could
right.
play this right now, and you're really loud.
Oh my God! Why don't you
Because
talk
there's
to them
a
about
big-
your droid and
big-
what the
big-
difference is with droid?
Oh
Why don't you
well,
tell
we,
them,
we can.
what did we
oh,
find out about droid today?
Well, we found out with Droid,
Put your earphones
don't-
on. What's wrong with it? They don't hurt you, do they?
we're fine, honey. We're fine.
Because I'm going to cut to something when you do
Okay.
this, and then you'll be
And
able to
when,
hear.
and when you do, I'll put it on and I'll hear about it. I'll hear it. Anyways, Android.
Yeah, tell
What
them.
we learned. Okay, what we learned. This, people
So
love
what-
a train wreck. So I love
right.
all the things
Well,
that are
hot
happening.
mess.
I
hot
love
mess. But
that you're
if
touching
you
the
put those
microphone.
on, you'll be able to hear how loud you are. 'Cause
It
sometimes
doesn't
you're going
matter
too loud.
because there's compression and there's a limiter on there and it only goes so loud.
Then give me these fucking things. Then you put these things
Yeah.
in your ears because
I don't-
all right.
I don't
because
need-
when I cut this
I
stuff, you're
don't
gonna
need.
need.
I don't
okay.
need anything. I don't.
All right,
need
look,
anything.
look. Here we go.
But
Okay.
let me.
Yeah, tell them.
Until we're talking about the.
Yeah, tell them about the
So,
droid. What you found about your droid today?
we found out something interesting today because Rachel here posted something
It's going
on
viral.
TikTok
Going
that's
viral.
going viral right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we figured out something else after the fact, along with
Yep.
the viral video that's out there over 100,000, what
150,000
150,000
now,
right
yep.
now.
Yep.
Okay, so 150,000 on that. So we decided we need to put this update on. So instead of creating a new video, we
No,
thought,
you're not explaining it. No one knows
Okay.
what an update means. We have to put an
okay,
update on.
how about you explain it then?
So, in order for me to put a new video up, he needed to comment on my video, and then I would use his comment to create a new video. So he commented on my video, and I could use that comment to create a new video. But what we found out is that as of October, now you can tell. As of October,
As of October, they're not allowing
Droid.
iPhone
Yep.
users
Mhm.
to video respond to Android users.
no.
Yes.
When I do a video, you're not allowed to respond with a video because you're a droid.
Yes, I
So
understand
droids
that.
are
But
no
you are
longer
not
allowed to-
allowed to respond to me because I'm a droid user.
Yeah, droid. They're making the droid Apple thing completely even more if you thought it was incompatible before. So what came upon what I looked it up and I said, well, I want to respond to you with a video,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't allow me. Because a lot of times when you have a video that's going viral, what you want to do is you want to respond with a video. So I was like, oh my God, comment and I'll respond with a video. It will not allow, as of October 2025, you can never respond to any droid with a video. And also tell them who owns the
Well,
droid.
of course, it's Android.
No,
and,
yep.
and it's owned by our friends in a little part of the world, and
Is not
they're
real.
controlling everything.
Yeah. So, wait, you wear the
So.
cowboy hat because you do look cute with that.
Thank you.
So
Howdy.
basically,
Folks.
basically, you're not allowed to respond anymore with a video if you have an Android, and even
Even if you have an
Doesn't-
iPhone,
Yep.
because I asked my
Yep.
daughter to do it,
Yep.
and she did it, and it wouldn't allow Rachel to respond to her question. So it's like we're gonna allow you to respond to certain
yeah,
people, but
exactly.
we're not gonna allow you to respond to other people because we are your daddy, and we are gonna tell you what you can and can't do.
They kind
And
of.
and it's great because, oh, thank God, an American company bought it, which is AKA freaking Israel company, anyways.
yeah, no American
And
bought it.
suck ups Mr. Trump,
Yeah.
and Trump can make a bunch of money and all his buddies. Oh, he did an interview with somebody I saw. I wish I had it on here, but with the lady, he was talking about how well the S&P and
You're
the
shouting now. And
S-
if you had the earphones on, you'd
the
understand.
S&P
Shouting now.
is going way up and everything's doing great and people's 401ks are gonna double. And then she's going, well, there's a lot of people that don't have 401ks, dude. Well, and no one's making any money, and the price of food's going up and nothing's going on.
All right, but where are we going with this?
You know, I think the title of this video today.
Because he always tells me, well, Rachel, why do you keep saying this if you don't give us what to do about it, right? And so what we're saying is Androids are owned by, and they admitted to it, by our friends over in the country that we're not allowed to talk about. Calvin says volume is low. I put in headphones. I don't know what it's fine, Calvin, on every other person's.
Yeah, it's fine on our
Yeah.
side.
Anyway, this is what basically, according to ChatGPT, if you have an Android, everything changed in October. So October was when Android basically, I don't know if they were bought by Israel, but they're very proud of the fact that if you have an Android, they are able to track you, trace you wherever you go. I mean, that's what they do anyway, but you're not allowed to be posting videos in response to anyone because according to my video that's going viral right now, he commented and I wasn't allowed to post with a video response. So it's super weird because it really doesn't make sense if you're trying to make money.
Well, it's not about, it doesn't make sense if it's not making money.
Right.
Because they're making money. Because
Right,
people
right,
are
right.
watching it.
Right,
They
right,
just
right.
don't want you to make money. That's always been the issue.
But what would be the reason why they wouldn't allow you as an Android user, when you comment, why wouldn't they allow me to respond with a video? Because like the Androids basically got cut off from any response with a video. Why would that be?
I have no idea.
Because you even said today it doesn't make sense as far as someone that wants to make money, right?
It does make sense if you want to control people and you want to frustrate some freaking dude
Oh, that's it.
sitting here next to Rachel Reeves with a cowboy hat on.
This is why. Look. Oh, it was using the speakers from the computer, not this. All right. Calvin, you were actually
Can you
right.
hear us now?
So Calvin, is there a difference now? Can you go and play it? Calvin, is there a difference now? Calvin was actually accurate because everyone's like, it sounds great, but it's supposed to be coming from here. Calvin, it sounds great, but it's supposed to be coming from here. Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's not picking up this. Yeah, it's not. You see what I'm saying? It's not picking up this.
It is.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello.
It is.
Hello. Nope, I don't think it is.
It is.
Okay. It says it is, but is there a difference now? Calvin, you can only tell us. Way better. Oh, see?
I don't know. This
Calvin,
whole
you were
system
right.
is so messed up.
You were right. You were right. You were right. Thank you.
This is why we needed video. We needed cameras prior to all of us coming on here right now.
Will you set the mic started working? It did. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's so
Here's
just
the thing, it doesn't matter. We have it hooked up now,
the-
but freaking 5 minutes later from now or whatever, the little Chinese man that lives inside of there is gonna go, "Ha, you screwed. I know I can hear you anymore.
you screwed up.
You."
Oh my god. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, Calvin, is it better? Calvin, you would be able to know the difference. So unplug your headset. But you're right, because it was using. And by the way, when we went live the other night, we thought it was doing this the whole time. This is not a cheap sound card, by the way. And one of the reasons that we're going live is not only because it's his last night here and he's helping me move. However, it's also because, well, I need to get 450 hours going live on YouTube in order for me to be able to get monetized. And so I'm kind of using everybody at the same time. But I mean, I want to go live, but at the same time, I'm not trying to go viral on this by any means.
Yeah.
It's just us, like, and if
Train wrecking.
what did you think that my morning blog should be?
Oh,
Sit up.
a hot mess. Focus on the hot.
There you
Don't move the mic, please.
What? No, but okay, but
Don't ever.
I can
I'm
hear.
telling you, like I told as a producer in my recording studio
Yeah, but
with
you
my
don't know,
microphone,
you don't
which
know,
was
you
a
don't now
Neumann,
you're shouting.
and I was
Now
telling
you're shouting
people,
'cause I can
"Hey,
hear it now.
look, don't touch my microphone, okay?"
Okay, but
Don't.
go on about what the morning
Okay.
thing you should be. 'Cause
I
can
want
hear you.
I want her to start a daily morning thing called a hot mess. Focus on the hot, and then I want her to share
Yeah.
whatever it is that she wants to share. But kind of one topic, like her, dream with some dude last night
Yeah,
or something
except
like
that
that.
wouldn't be interesting for people.
But I think
what my
it would
dream
be-
was last
I think,
night.
I think it would be interesting for that one topic for that one day, and then
Would
the
you
next
guys
day-
want to know what I dreamed about last night? Because he's been staying here for about 5 days. And I wake up in the morning, he's in the living room, and I walk out and I kind of like bombard him with my first thought. I mean, he didn't
Yeah.
ask for it, but it's just what I do. So I walk into the room, and every morning it's different. You probably don't remember what it was yesterday,
Yeah.
but what was it this morning that
But
I
this
just walked?
morning
Yeah.
is Keanu Reeves. You and him were doing something, and then all of a sudden it was like some guy from the Joker or something like that.
No, it
you
was-
you know your dream. I don't know your dream. I wasn't
Well, you
in the
remember
dream.
what I told you though, because you're saying
But
that that's
I'm
what I
no-
should do every morning.
Listen, my memory sucks. Okay, my memory is disgustingly bad. People, it's horrible. What?
Taz said she has ADHD. There'll never be one topic.
Yeah, I know.
But he said it'd be fine for one topic
no,
for that day.
No,
right?
these are shorts. This is an idea because she's got this
Rachel's
woman.
telethon.
Look.
Telethon. Rachel's
Look,
telethon. We should
yes,
do a
yeah,
telethon.
we should just keep going until we freaking
just do it all
we-
night
we
because I'm just
crash.
building up
We
hours.
just crash. We
Well,
don't care. Yeah,
They
that's
know
it.
I've fallen asleep
Yeah.
online before.
Yeah,
they
you've
haven't.
fallen asleep.
They have
You've
seen
done
that.
5
Yeah.
8-hour
Yeah,
freaking runs.
marathons.
honestly, Yeah.
But so I walked into the room and I just looked at him and I went, oh my God, I'm in love with Keanu Reeves. And I've never even thought about Keanu Reeves, but my dreams last night were so, and me and Keanu, we never consummated anything, but I have felt he saw me, like he's been here for 5 days, and there's one day where I could barely get out of bed and walk around sad and whatever. I felt so happy today. I dreamt me and Keanu all night, and then when I woke up, I went back to sleep, and then we re-entered the dream. I don't know if you guys are ever able to do that, like you fall asleep and you go back into the dream, because I didn't want it to end and then Keanu Reeves kept turning into Joaquin Phoenix. Now, we'll analyze that later, but I'm walking, I wake up and I walk into the room and I can smell the coffee and I'm like, oh my God, this smells so great. But I'm in love. I feel like I just broke up and had this whole relationship with Keanu Reeves. And by the way, I did have a dream about a tsunami coming and it was a big black cloud and I had to save my dog. And there's a lot. But the last time I dreamt about a tsunami, 9/11 happened 3 days later. I'm just saying.
Well, hey,
I'm just saying.
If in 3 days that happens, we got Prophet Rachel Rienstra here, and this might be the best time to,
Yeah.
put together the proper interview for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And the one thing I would ask is, where's your cult going to be located, and how do I join? And
That's a beautiful question.
and-
That's a
and-
beautiful question.
yeah, I mean, because we need to know, is it RV friendly, to join the,
I'm reading up on cults and how I can start one.
yeah.
Right now we are gathering information. I have friends that were in the Scientology cult, and I'm finding out information about that. But
She just hung out with a bunch of Mormons yesterday. so-
well, that's because just between me and you and your cowboy hat, I thought Mormons meant more men. So that was disappointing. And then, you know how like Jehovah's Witnesses or Mormons, I don't know, but they come to your door and they knock on your door. I'm so lonely in Sedona that I was just happy for visitors. So I opened the door, I let them in, and we hung out for a while. I might be converted. I did go to church this past Sunday, but I also found out that because my manager in LA is a Mormon, they have to help you move, and I'm moving. I mean, I don't know if it's out of Sedona. We don't know yet, but I am in the process of moving, which is why he came to help me, because he's a saint. And I heard that the Mormons, if you tell them you have to move, they have to help you. So it's a lot cheaper. It's cheaper than hiring a moving company.
That's part of their initiation when they put their hand on the Bible. We need to follow what is it, that guy that they follow, and you must help people move.
Well, it's in there, that whatever that guy dug up in somewhere. But actually, I will say, out of every, if it is a cult, out of every I mean, and sometimes like crazy Christians can be cultish,
No, you
but
know,
out of every cult, they're the nicest,
Yeah,
most real. I
I
appreciate
like
them.
Mormon people. I just don't
love
don't
them.
like the whatever
But
guy
they're so
with the-
nice.
with
Who
the golden
cares?
books
He's
or
not
something
here.
like
You
that.
don't have to talk to him. He,
No,
you know, everyone
I
has
have-
their
I have a
theory
lot of
about
Mormon-
what happened.
I have a lot of Mormon friends.
I do
to be
too.
honest with you,
I think they're great.
I'm just going to say this. A lot of
Say it.
is it okay for me to say? it?
Yeah, you just
Oh,
said
okay,
you're just
well,
going to say
okay,
it. So you prefaced it with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So I
So
would
here's
say-
the thing.
Meanwhile,
Our Christian. Hopefully, you can still hear us because
because I
all-
have these on, that's how I know.
Okay. We can
Oh
say.
my God.
So here's the issue. See,
Yeah.
the Christian community as a whole, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anybody's willing to ever help each other.
And you talked about that. Remember when I said, like, so he's helping me move, and these, they don't call Mormons anymore. They say Church of Latter-day Saints.
Okay,
Which is
whatever.
perfect because when I was an hour late for church, I said, well, I'm one of the later-day Saints.
Latter-day Saints.
I was late.
She's
I went to the
always
wrong
late
church.
for everything.
Well, I went to
Oh, you
a
went-
Wesleyan church.
you-
It was right next to them.
Oh,
So I got a good, like a little bit of Protestant indoctrination
Oh,
before I
okay.
went to the Mormons. I mean, at this point, I went to 2 churches that day.
wow.
Right.
That-
It cut out. Oh
It-
my
it
God.
cut out?
Can you see what's happening there? I mean, this
I-
is what
I-
happens when we talk about Mormons. Maybe it's,
No, it's just a system.
oh, that sounds good.
It doesn't seem like any. Is it?
But what, who's,
Ever help each other?
you talked about that. Remember when it sounds really good, actually. That sounds better than, oh God. So, you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause
See,
it
so
spilled.
it's still on. It's still on. So come on, people. Please don't
if
do.
it doesn't
No,
cut
no,
out,
leave it alone because it's still on.
I'm making sure.
It's still on.
Yep, it is.
These people are. You're just
fine.
messing with
Mia
us,
said,
man.
no one, not, you know what? I don't have that many followers. They don't mess with
Oh,
me.
okay.
Like if they're here, they're really here.
Okay.
They're not.
They're not
I
here
don't
for
even-
the beer, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, but what you were saying was beautiful. You said a Christian.
No, the
Christians
the
used to do
Christians,
that.
Yeah, they used to unite with each other. They used to help each other out. Actually, they used
Mm-hmm.
to loan money to each other with 0 interest, by the way, because that's what the Bible says. And then they all of a sudden
Really?
started, oh, yeah, you're not supposed to charge interest to your brother. This is why those other people in that
Yeah,
tiny little
well,
country always
the
have money
truth,
because they
a
give
truth.
money to each other.
Yeah. Well, they're
Interest free, debt free.
yep,
They
yep.
don't charge interest. You
That's
know?
right. You're
So,
right.
but and the Mormons, I mean, I worked with I was working with one guy, he's a musician dude. And the dude's big, he was big time at one
Yeah,
time.
right.
But that he dealt with the Mormons and they
Yep.
helped the guy out and they
Dude, I've never met a bad Mormon.
No,
Again, I thought the
think they're
Mormon-
I think they're all good, but
Really-
they're doing what the Christian church was supposed to do.
Or used to do, maybe.
Yeah, what they used to do. They
Yep,
used to feed
yep.
people.
Yep,
Why?
yep.
Why do we need that SNAP thing? Why are we worried about
Yeah,
food stamps?
if we-
why are they saying old people need food? Freaking go next door to your neighbor.
Thank you.
If they're old, just
Thank
help
you.
them out. That's what I
Thank
do.
you. That's what I did for you all week.
I got an old guy that lives.
I fed him all
I got-
week.
I got a bunch of land, so I have a guy that's up by my top gate. Right,
Yep,
he's an
yep.
old guy.
Yep.
And I always stop in and check up on him.
Yep.
And I say, hey, man, if you get too cold, because
Yep.
he just lives in a motorhome.
Yes.
Say, if you get too cold, man, and come on
That's
down to
beautiful.
my place. Because
Well-
that's how it's supposed to be.
Well, and
But
that's
the
what
problem-
religion was supposed to be, not to
Yes,
judge
I know,
people,
but now
but
it's
to
about
actually for a
some
community.
dude buying a freaking Bentley so he can
Yeah,
park it up on
exactly,
stage and
exactly.
go, or some guy yelling
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
poor woman because she
Yeah.
didn't give him $2,000 and she only gave him
or whatever,
$1,200.
or judging people. But the thing is
No,
I feel
I'm not
like,
judging anybody.
No, I'm
Those
said
are
in-
facts.
No, I'm saying or judge people. Like they instead of walk up to your house, knock on the door. And by the way, they were so nice. Like if I wanted them to leave, they would have left.
Yeah.
And then the one guy, oh, by the way, who was half deaf, so I'm like, oh God, I have to, you know. No, but I talk like that too. So, and he was like, "Can I share a Bible verse with
I
you?"
can do that, people. I can do
Because he is deaf.
No,
He actually-
no.
he can't hear out of that ear.
I dated a deaf woman for about
Okay,
a year
but
and a
you're
half.
deaf.
Yeah,
You know you're.
I'm
partially deaf.
I'm pretty much deaf, but I was with a deaf person. for
Okay,
about a
okay.
year.
Doesn't make it right. The point
Okay,
is,
yes, it does make it
he
right. It does make
he
it right.
actually asked to share a Bible verse, and I was like, why? Why would I not want to hear a Bible verse? And then we prayed together. We literally held hands and prayed together. And growing up Christian, that's what people used to do. And I
Yeah.
do feel like Christians have turned into just
corporate monster
yeah,
social
or
get-togethers.
the smaller community judging. And this is what upsets me about the Christian religion now is instead of like if you're sick or you have cancer, let's just hypothetically say,
Yeah.
they will say, well, we'll pray for you. Let's
Yeah.
pray for you. No, there's nothing wrong
No.
with that. That's beautiful. Put me on a prayer list or put him, whoever has
Yeah.
cancer, put him on a prayer list. But it's like when I was growing up, like my mom had breast cancer when I was growing up, and I just remember people not just praying, but stopping by, and even if you didn't ask for it, they bought you food for the
Yeah.
week. I mean, it's like this community that
Yeah.
I feel like these.
What do you need?
It's why kids join gangs because we've lost the community that I
A
thought.
positive, a more pure
Yeah.
community. And now they're going to the smut community.
Well, whatever it is, it's the person will have your back. And if they grew up in a family that in this system it doesn't have a mom, dad, or your family that you know will have your back, it's going to be, well, I'll join whatever community will be there for me, and I'm willing to join the fucking Mormons tomorrow if like they're going to help me move and be there for me. Then that's better than my own circle of family currently. So that's all I'm saying. We've lost communication and community. That's right. And so I'm wondering how we can change that or bring it back. I mean, I hate to bring up stuff if we can't actually make a change, you know?
Well, we really can't make a change in anything. We can only make changes within ourselves.
Are you sure about that?
No, if two or more are gathered and they have a disagreement all the time, then nothing will change. At some point,
So
in
if
time,
you were
something's got
going to be
give.
the head of the system, like let's say if you were Satan or the
If I was
dark force,
Satan.
then wouldn't you want to separate us so we wouldn't come together, right?
Of course.
All right.
Well,
So the
that's what's
system
going
is
on.
meant for that. That's what I feel like.
The system's meant to be separated.
Yeah, to separate us, because you just
Well,
said
that's
that.
what I just said.
I know.
So there's nothing you can do about it.
There
You
is-
have to do it on an individual basis within your family, and then from your family, then it grows. And know your neighbor. I've always known my neighbors.
Really?
That's why I always tell people. I said, just know your neighbor. All you have to do is know your neighbor, and he'll know his neighbor, and they'll know their neighbor, and pretty soon everybody knows each other. And they get in everybody's business.
So,
and
but
that's
I know,
just
but
the
then
way it
that's the bad part of it. But so tell someone how they would do that. To know your neighbor. Won't
is.
you be my neighbor?
Know your neighbor.
No,
I
just
don't
tell them how to
know.
do
Well,
that. How did you do it? It's not that hard of a
Well,
question.
it's not that hard. You just kind of
God.
go over there. You see a guy out there that's freaking 80 years old mowing his yard,
Yes.
and you go, "Hey, man, do you need some help?" This is it's just not a big deal. It's
Leave
not.
that. Leave that.
COVID was a fine. No, yes and no.
I feel like it was.
Yes and no. I think what it did is I don't know.
I
Yeah.
won't, just for someone to help me move, Taz. You're my friend. Go on. Well, what do you feel about that?
Don't turn the
Oh.
religion just friends. Yeah.
No, but for someone that'll help me move. And, you know, to be honest, Taz, I don't have a community here. And if there's going to be friends that, you know, I don't have to sign up for what they believe, and they never ask you to. They're just like, let's hang out. I'm up for a community because there's no other community here. I don't drink enough to be an alcoholic, so I can't join AA. I'm not gay enough to join the LGBTQDSYZBT. And I mean, Mormon. I'd rather be, you know. Oh, I know. Okay, keep going. But like,
No. She
oh,
wants to
Belinda.
know-
Belinda just said hi.
Yeah.
Say hi to Belinda.
Hello. I'm Glenn, by the way.
Yeah.
Or
Well, you're
Moses,
church versus
or
state.
Malachi,
Used to
or
be-
Old
yeah,
Church
yeah,
versus
yeah,
State.
yeah,
I don't do
yeah,
any
yeah,
stuff.
But tell them about why COVID was a nail in the coffin.
I don't think. Well, COVID was just separating the sheep. You know, it was just thinning out the herd is all it was. And if you fell for it and put on a mask and took a booster, or didn't see your grandma because you allowed somebody to tell you couldn't or whatever, or took your kids, well, taking your kids out of school is a great thing, anyways, because that's just an indoctrination thing.
Gonna make a
So-
difference. Gonna make it right. Turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat.
I hear
See,
it.
this is
I hear it. I hear it.
I see the kid in the street with not enough to eat. Pretending not to see that.
This is why I don't wear
Someone's
headphones.
disregard a broken. I never knew it said broken bottle top. One man's soul.
Oh man.
They follow each other on the wind, you know. They got nowhere to go. And that's why I want you to know. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change. I'm gonna go karaoke. No message could have been any clearer. We wanna make the world a better place. Take a look at yourself. Na 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 na.
But
Get a victim of a selfish kind of love. I realize. I see a man with no home. Could it really be pretending that they're not alone? A willow deeply scarred, somebody's broken heart, and a washed-out dream. They follow the pattern of the wind you see. And got no place to be. That's why it started with me. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. When you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 na. Okay, I was hoping to lose some people here. Oh, we're getting more. Oh god.
I was thinking maybe we'd do some
Aw,
Opeth.
they said beautiful.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure if this works.
Nobody knows who Opeth is.
This is the
If you
sound
know
board.
who Opeth is on this stream,
Opus?
you're awesome. Opeth. Opeth. It's a band. You were singing Michael Jackson.
Opeth.
You don't even know who Opeth is.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm
and,
thinking
and that's
MJ.
okay. And that's okay. I don't want you to know
Really?
that
You
band.
don't? Oh, that was the biggest part.
Take a look at yourself and then make a change. You gotta get it right. Get your close your mind.
Na, na, na.
Hey, we should be doing the voices.
Oh, we can do that. Get your earphones in.
I don't need them in.
Yes,
They're
you
fine.
do, or you won't hear it.
Oh,
No,
but
yeah.
it'd be even funnier if I don't hear it.
No, you need it. Put them in. Put them in. Put
Okay,
them
I'll do.
in.
I'll
What's
do.
wrong with you? My God. Aw.
Oh, jeez, I can't
my
believe it.
God.
This
All right,
thing
put 'em
sounds
in.
like we're in a freaking tunnel.
Oh, I know, but that's
Turn
because
it
it's
off.
karaoke.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So ready?
Oh God.
So you're gonna read the next comment
Okay.
as the Oompa Loompa.
Yeah.
Oh, God, there. Sorry. Are you gonna read the next comment as the Oompa?
Doopity-doo. I've
said
got a
beautiful.
thing. Gotta tell it to you.
Okay, not yet. Okay.
Oh.
Somebody has to ask a question, and then he's gonna answer it as a Oompa Loompa.
Finger one.
I want to see if that word. I don't know what finger one means. It's weird.
That must be the 6, 7, 6, 7.
No,
thing,
please don't
right?
do that.
Echo, echo, echo. Test for
No.
echo.
Well, I'm gonna see what. Cause that's what I was wanting you to do, but that's all right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if it works.
Oh my God, what should I pick on YouTube?
No, that's not it. That's not it.
Yeah. You don't even know your own.
No, I don't.
what- that-
Okay, so I want to.
I can't do everything. Like this is why you're here. You're here to
I-
assess the situation and
I
how.
love how I get accused of
Well, a little bit,
every
a little bit.
little thing.
You're here to.
Okay, but go back and see if the karaoke worked.
Or the dark forest.
Nope.
Then wouldn't you
No.
want? I see a man with no home.
No, it didn't.
It did. I'm
No, it
hearing-
didn't. Listen. No, it's not picking it up. It's not. Did you guys get? Okay.
Okay, here's the
Well,
thing.
because
Here's the thing.
Mm,
This system sucks.
yeah, I gotta.
It
Oh, look.
sucks.
See, that was it. Wait,
What happened now?
I'm gonna do that. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I can. hear
Okay.
it
Can
now.
you get it? Hello, hello,
I
hello.
know.
No, it's not.
That's
It's not.
because you-
hello. Oh,
That's because
oh, that's
you're
it. Okay.
that's
I'm not
because you
gonna
turned on
argue.
your phone and it interfered with that. That's why.
We could hear the sound effects whenever you were singing. Okay, that's all I needed to
Okay,
know.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Okay. So before we go to the next bit, I need to make you guys laugh with one of the most, like, let them know I used to do infomercials. I think you know.
Yeah, I think
Right.
this woman did tons of infomercials.
Oh my God, hundreds
like,
of infomercials.
you
like
know,
beyond.
look at my abs, you know. And,
Well, no, I mean, there
and then
was.
she did one of a
I do believe there's only
bidet
one.
or something like that.
I thought I was auditioning for something called a duvet. So I get to the audition and they make me hold a roll of toilet paper. And I was like, oh, this isn't not for a duvet, it's for a bidet. And I booked it and I went national and I did an infomercial about a bidet. But the beautiful thing is when you do enough infomercials, you realize that the language that they use for infomercials is unlike language you would normally use for anything. Meaning, if you and I were having a conversation, would I say, wow, Glenn, that's very innovative?
Mhm.
That's an innovation. You never use the word innovation
Yeah,
for absolutely anything ever unless you're talking about,
the bidet.
yeah, no, but anything. Just
Well, look at
innovate.
oh,
It's very innovative.
it's so innovative, and look at the stream. Oh, and it has a warming feature
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And it can weigh the amount you just deposited.
Yeah.
And it's Bluetooth.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, Belinda remembers my infomercials. So when I need to cheer up and I'm feeling very sad about things, I go to this certain Instagram follower. No, that's just what we hear in our earphones.
And it's very loud.
Well, dude, you have your fucking Android at a volume of 20. I'm in the other room and I can hear his Android. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude,
The thing,
it's so loud. And now, though, that's too loud for you?
yeah,
Oh,
I
I
don't
need
want to kill myself.
Oh my
Or
God. Here we go.
My ears.
All right, here we
Sorry.
What does it say? It's terminologies that they use in college. And when you're learning to write essays and stuff like that, it's not natural speak, right? Well, that's really, you know what? That's so innovative. What you just said is an innovation. No one says an innovation in regular conversation, right? They don't go, oh, wow, Glenn, our conversation is so innovative.
Yeah, but they do in the written form. and
Yeah, well,
that's
I
the
mean,
issue.
yeah.
And when you're doing you're when you're doing an infomercial,
Right.
you're doing
Right.
basically things in both a written form and a visual form.
Yeah,
Or
right.
you're having script writers.
This is starting to feel like a
Right.
focus group. Okay. Well, anyway, the point is,
What
I
are we
wanted
going to focus on?
right.
There's
There's
no
no focus.
focusing.
Oh my God, a non-focus
Yes,
group.
yeah.
So, what I want to show you guys is over the many TV shows I've done over the years, right? I was always auditioning every year for QVC,
Mm.
and QVC is filmed in Florida. And it's that you guys know it. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys know what QVC is, or
Oh,
Home
they do.
Shopping
They-
Network.
They do. They do. They
Home.
love it.
They love it. I don't
They
think
love
anyone in this group
This-
loves it.
This is great.
Put a 1 in the chat if you know what Home Shopping Network or QVC is.
Yes.
Yeah?
They do. They love it.
Alright.
They shop
How
there
do you
all
know
the
they
time.
love it? I don't think they
because-
love it.
You know, because they all love it. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
When you're on the show, you've got to love it.
Oh
You
no,
gotta
right.
Sell it.
So I just thought I will audition for it, but there's no way I could get through any QVC. Like, can you guys imagine me going, this hat is so like, and then having someone call in about the hat?
That's what I said.
But
You'll
I can't-
love
I-
the hat.
I could do it on camera for 30 minutes and get paid $20,000, but for me to do it every day and go to work and sell shit I don't believe in, like, so Hey, partners, this coffee mug and the tea. Tell me, Glenn, how much do you love this tea bag?
I
It's
love
so
being
innovative.
teabagged.
I love it. Well,
Yes.
we're going to get a caller about the tea bag right now.
Okay.
So we have Jane from Florida talking about, I couldn't do it without laughing, but I had to audition. Okay, you've seen it? Okay, then you're going to love this. You ready for the your daughter?
Hi, I'm Tina. I love to be
So
teabagged.
this is it. If you don't laugh at this, I want you to sign up for a sense of humor because this is the funniest thing to me because of what I've been through. This guy goes back to the old like 80s, 90s, QVC moments, and he is able to pretend he's the caller calling in because we never see the caller back then. So here we go. You love it. It's beyond. I laugh so hard I cry.
The time of the video is probably going to be like that. To the
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. But watch this. He is so brilliant. You guys got to follow him on Instagram. Instagram is where I go to laugh. By the way, here we go. Oh my God, it's already there. Okay, so now he's so good. Okay, no, not there. Oh, fuck. No, it's there. And now I have to figure out how to play it. And I can't play it like that. I have to go to the actual. Where is it here? Nope. Not okay. It's here. Okay, watch. Here we go.
Thank you.
I'm so anxious to order my clothes.
Are you really?
I am.
Tell me, what did you? So did you like these leggings?
Well, first of all, I love Denim and Company. I love that make.
Yes.
And I don't get a chance to order too much or shop because I live on an island in South Jersey.
Okay.
And there's hardly any stores around here.
Mm-hmm.
So I watch your program to order my clothes.
And you've been happy with the things that you've gotten?
Very well. We'll see now. This next order, what I get and how they fit.
Okay. I have to tell you. So now, have you? So you said you love Denim and Company. So it's worked out well for you. I have to tell you, I've been wearing these leggings, Rosalie, for years. Honestly, when I say to you, probably easily 15 plus years. And the thing I think you're gonna really like is.
Do you see I'm on the fucking phone?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's a live television show, and Rosalie didn't want to be interrupted on the phone. So we're going to let her take care of whoever was interrupting. What's an idea? Let's do this. Let's go up to the phone and say hello to Rosalie. Hi, Rosalie. It's Leah. How are you?
Hi, Leah. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. I'm so anxious to order my clothes.
Are you really?
I am.
Tell me, what did you? So did you like these leggings?
Well, first of all, I love Denim and Company. I love that make.
Yes.
And I don't get a chance to order too much or shop because I live on an island.
Oh my God, dude, he's the best. He makes me laugh so hard. I'm just trying to find out because I like to give credit where credit's due. And this guy's name, it's Devin Poole on Instagram. He has way better ones than that. That was not his best one, but I love him. He makes me laugh all the time. So if you guys want to follow him, do it because it's going to make me laugh. Oh my God, so much. Yep. All right. So having said that, that is, we're going to cut to because we got to keep the show going. Let's see who we're looking at right now. Tell me who you see, right?
I can't see because my eyes are bad and I can't see that far.
That you can't hear either.
And our system is,
No, the system is good.
Our system is
Best as we can do.
Subpar, but
So I see Taz, I see Belinda, I see Mia, which I missed you, and what?
The mirror lady.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And so you guys remember when I did live streams during the lockdown? What was your favorite? So when I was growing up in the 70s, I was very upset because I would watch Romper Room. Did you ever see Romper Room?
Oh, I thought it was Zoom. You weren't a Zoom girl?
Did you ever? No, Zoom. Oh, Zuma, Zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zoom. No one remembers Zoom.
But I do remember Romper
Room.
Very little,
And-
a little bit.
But the beginning was she had this like, oh, it was like this.
A mirror thing.
No, but it was a.
Okay. Be careful because you're doing one eye symbolism.
Oh yeah,
and
careful.
somebody's
yeah,
going to
that's
say
right.
you're
Oh,
Illuminati.
Froggle. Do you remember Froggle was the weird and creepy Froggle Rock? Fraggle Rock.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember Fraggle
Well,
Rock.
that was Hanson stuff. I think.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah. Muffet's guy.
Oh, I don't know about that. Well, anyway, she would
He
be
was a
like,
Satanist.
I see Danny and Bobby and Jimmy and she never said my name. And the craziest
Never
thing,
said your name?
never said my name, and so I never expressed my sadness about this.
Yeah.
But I was very sad that she never said my name. So as I'm sharing this during lockdown when I was going live, it brought up a lot of memories. But what's weirdly ironic is that as I'm sharing this and I'm showing them the romper room,
You're going to want to cry?
no, when I showed them,
Yeah.
she said my name. Like the one
Oh,
clip
really?
that I showed them. Yeah, so I'll show you guys
wow.
what I'm talking about. It was so weird.
Because if you want to cry, I have some stuff that you
No,
can
I know.
use
We'll
that-
talk about that on another one.
Alright.
But it was like this. This is how we started it. And when I shared this, I was like, "There's no way she said my name," and she said my name. Okay.
Said your name.
No, she really did. Finally, and I couldn't believe it. Here we go.
I did. You had a Superman day. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Spider-Man day. Good, I'm glad
I had
to hear
a
that.
Superman day.
You know what time it is? It's time for me to see the friends at home in the magic
You
mirror.
see the friends in the magic mirror.
Tell me do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? All my friends had fun today. I see David's having a special day today, and Olivia Joy had a special day on Sunday. I see Robin had a special day yesterday, and Dana's having a special day today, and so is Reginald and Edward John and Margaret, and I see Justin and Megan and Courtney and Brick and Mark and Rachel and Sheila and Caroline are all having special days, and Cicely and Ashley and Matthew and Jose, and I see Bonnie and Anthony and Joe had special days yesterday, and so did Tammy and Brandon and Gregory, and of course, friends, you know I see you, and I'll see you again.
That doesn't sound too good to me.
No, she said Rachel had a special day, and
Oh.
I love how they're like they had a special day yesterday. It's like, how do you know? Oh, the dating game. The dating game. Oh my God, back when TV was good. Anyway, so she said my name, and I felt good. And Taz had a great day yesterday, and Glenn had a Superman day. Like, how do people even? You had a Superman day, and I see Mia, and I see Calvin. Calvin had a great day yesterday, but today sucked balls for Calvin.
Oh, sorry about that, dude.
I see. Let's see. Who else do I see? I see Miss Taz Christie had a good day with her goats yesterday, but today she couldn't milk them for shit. Nothing came out. And I see. I just love how they're like, you had a Superman day. A Superman day. Anyway.
Tell them about your gonna get a Superman woman or a Wonder Woman.
Well, I was thinking,
Thinking about it.
I was thinking about like how would I start my live stream? And I think I should start it with me like spinning really fast, like Wonder Woman does. Not super. There's no Superwoman.
Oh, I don't.
There's Wonder Woman.
Oh, whatever.
And remember, you're
that's not what Superman's wife is saying right now.
Yeah, you're a Wonder Woman. She had a good Veritas TV had a great day. In fact, that's who I'm going to be interviewed by tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Veritas
Hey,
TV. I
dude,
can't wait.
Dude, do not judge Rachel by this stream because we're just messing.
We're trying to
around.
amass
We're just-
hours.
Yeah, it's
so
all
because
about
I was
hours. We
taken
don't
down
care.
3 years
Yeah.
ago, I need to amass hours. So we're trying to do late night streams where
Yeah,
nobody's
so
watching, so
we're-
I can just gather and
Yeah.
you know.
So we're messing around.
Yeah,
So
we're messing
throw in some ideas because we'll just that's what today is. It's like, what's the theme of the show? I know what I know because I know what I know.
No, it's
something
Candace
like that.
Owens. Candace Owens
No.
says, Yeah, that is her phrase. You don't know, but you know. And
Okay.
so,
And
speaking of Candace Owens,
and I don't know anything.
well,
And
that's,
so
that's how you know.
it would, yeah.
You
so,
know when you don't know.
Yeah. I know nothing.
And
I
so, if you guys know,
nothing.
are you sure? Do you know you're a hot dog?
Do I know I'm a hot dog?
Bam. Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me.
Bam.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
It makes me so happy. Every time I play that, I feel
It's because you have a longing.
I have a
love-
crush for Bill Gates.
Yeah, for Bill Gates.
I love him so much. And I just feel like, do you love Bill Gates? Do you like Bill Gates? Do you appreciate what he did?
No,
Nope, 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 nope. No. Nope, 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 nope. No, nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. No, 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 nope, 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 nope,
Where'd it go? All right. Well, so I guess that would be a no, right? All right. Yeah, no. All right. So tell them about, you filmed me doing the video, and then I looked at him and I go, this one's gonna go viral. The Candace one. Is Erica or Candace lying? The one that has 160,000 views right now.
I just, like I just said, my memory.
It was today.
I understand all that,
Right.
but it's you're asking me to
So
remember.
just saying, you kept watching it going, it's 100,000. We literally sat and he goes, it's climbing so fast right now. It's
90.
at 80, 90. Okay, but what was the video
91.
about? Candace and Erica. Who's lying?
Yeah, I can't remember. What
All right. You see what I'm dealing with? Fucking Santa Claus right
Yeah,
over
I
here.
know.
Doesn't remember a
I
fucking
don't
thing.
remember a thing. That's why you're not getting anything this
Right.
year.
All right. Okay.
I totally forgot. I forgot.
What I wanted for Christmas?
And, well,
The-
my elves just left. I can't find any elves to work at all anymore.
We have
So freaking
Nicole. We have
demanding.
Santa Claus in a cowboy hat right now. He's very upset. He's
I'm not working. I only work
well,
for
he
a
has-
year.
because it's the government. The
government
right now
shut down.
it's
is
shut
the
down.
problem.
So we're hoping the government is
and,
not.
And they're not letting me fly.
No,
It's a bunch
nothing.
Of crap.
They're going to shut down flights. Actually, from what we hear.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rudolph is pissed off. They had a whole thing
Yeah.
today, but
Well, they say because I went to Moscow last year that I'm.
all
like,
right, well, Santa,
pro-Putin.
let's not get conspiratorial.
I'm just sharing with people
All
what's
right.
going on.
Anyway,
if they wanna
Santa-
know.
We're gonna show a video that's going viral, and I just like to ask questions, Santa Claus.
Yeah.
If that's your real
Yeah, I remember.
name.
I remember.
All right. And I was just I watched Candace Owens. I think she's amazing. And
I don't.
she okay, Santa, you aren't gonna give her anything for Christmas. It's
No.
fine. I'm
Cold.
prefacing.
Just like her heart.
Oh my God. Candace rocks my world, but I have questions. I question everyone. Like if I
Yeah.
like them and then they say something. So
Yeah.
Candace is not mentioning anything about Erica Kirk and how Erica, I feel like the other day Candace said, show me something. Show me something right now that she's lying about. And I said, uh-oh, don't give me a challenge to show you what Erica Kirk is lying about.
Stop.
Okay. I might just help you out with that.
Toll that I'm supposed to be focused on. Okay.
I'll just share two of them that make me sus. And I know there are more, but let's just share these two.
What lie has Erica told that I'm supposed to be focused on? Okay.
I'll just share two of them that make me sus. And I know there are more, but let's just share these two.
I want to thank the first responders. First responders who struggled heroically.
Heroically.
To save Charles's life.
If there were no first responders present that anybody saw initially after Charlie Kirk died, but yet Erica Kirk thanked the first responders, would that statement be truth or would it be a lie?
Yes, if none were present, that statement would be a lie.
Okay, then therefore, how can anyone say that what she said was not a lie when we have no proof that there were any first responders on the scene, unless they look like his friends from Turning Point throwing him into an SUV with no blood present?
That there's no blood. There's no blood from the back.
And I want to thank the Turning Point USA board, the amazing Mikey McCoy.
Wait. The amazing Mikey McCoy? Jimmy Dore, let's have you handle this one for those who don't know.
Charlie Kirk, his body hasn't even hit the ground yet. He hasn't even fallen off the chair. And his chief of staff,
The amazing Mikey McCoy.
puts the phone to his ear, turns around and starts walking away calmly and slowly like a zombie.
There it is. Another angle. You can see Charlie below being carried into the SUV, and Mikey,
The amazing Mikey McCoy.
is in the distance, looks to be still just on the phone, casually strolling away.
The amazing Mikey McCoy.
Amazing.
The amazing Mikey McCoy.
Amazing can be subjective. So maybe that's not a lie, because it's amazing that he was able to do that being human and seeing his best friend get shot and walk away. Didn't even have time to dial, just walked away slowly, casually in the opposite direction. That's pretty amazing. So let's throw this one in. How about this? You can't tell me this isn't a lie.
There's nothing to hide. I know there's not, because I've seen what the case is built on.
What lie has Erica told that I'm supposed to be focused on?
There's nothing to hide.
What lie has Erica told that I'm supposed to be focused on? Okay.
I'll just share two of them that make I love how he's like, you just did that. It's like he does nothing to help, but he's just like, you're repeating it. You're repeating it. Yeah, I know that because I did the lighting.
You know what?
I've set up absolutely everything, and you have a fucking hat on, and you're just sitting here going, oh, it's not loud enough.
I stole your hat, I'm sorry,
Santa
but I'm a 56-year-old
is not coming down your chimney tonight.
And I do know when to just not do anything. Because if I do one thing...
Well, because the government is not paying you right now, Santa.
Well,
you're on furlough.
It's more of an issue.
Well, ish. I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, I'm going to show you my question about the autopsy, all right? And most people are like, why do you think this is important, Rachel? Well, it's important because it's like we're in the middle of the, like...
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because it's a reveal of... You don't think he's really dead?
I don't think he's dead at all.
Okay. Well,
I
there you
mean,
go.
there's a couple ways to do it.
Okay.
Anyways.
I think it's important because there's a big reveal about what I... See what I mean? Like
That's because you're fidgeting with things, son.
Dude, I'm just talking. That's all I'm doing is talking.
Yeah.
And all you're doing is staring and making comments about how I need to...
I'm not the one that knocked anything over.
Okay. Well, okay.
And then your feet are all over the place. It's like...
All right, we're going to play the next one.
Can they still hear you?
You know what? Can you just be humble and sit down for a second?
Just went viral. Right stroke, put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble.
I know she is in a lot.
Okay. All right. See?
It's
okay.
still-
All right. It's working. It's working. Thank you. Thank you, Santa Claus.
And what you see will be. A dream. And what you see will be.
say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. I'm sorry. Okay, keep going. I don't know where that came from. Go ahead. Oh, I think there's a K in knucklehead.
So when people do ask me, why is this important, this whole Candace Owens thing, for me, maybe not for you.
Not for me.
Well, you didn't hear what I had to say yet, right? You didn't hear what I had to say yet. I was prefacing it.
I didn't have to say anything.
You went right away to know. For me, it made me realize how much I didn't know about the, let's just say, it's very difficult because you have to be careful what you say on every channel now. Like, remember when it used to be so difficult to say anything about the injection? Well, now it's kind of like that right now, but it's like that with is not real. Like, there's the country you can't really name. But for me, it made me realize and open my eyes to this. This is what I'm going to share because this is how I have realized it has made a huge difference about what I didn't see until now. My fault. My bad. My bad. And this whole Charlie Kirk thing has opened my eyes on so many levels. It's like the very end of The Wizard of Oz when the curtain gets, pulled back and you just realize who is really behind that curtain was a monster that I didn't know about. But I remember going to Bible study years ago and Jimmy Carter, of all people, was leading the Bible study. It was at this church in North Carolina. And then I just scrolled upon this tonight and I just went, how did we not see this? How did we not know? Check it out.
AIPAC is not dedicated to peace. They're dedicated to inducing the maximum support in America, in the White House, in the Congress, and in the public media for whatever policies the Israeli government has. Americans don't want to know, and many Israelis don't want to know what is going on inside Palestine. It's a terrible human rights persecution that is far transcends what any outsider would imagine. And there are powerful political forces in America that prevents any objective analysis of the problem in the Holy Land.
Like, how did I not know this? How did I not see this? And this whole Charlie Kirk thing has opened my eyes on so many levels. It's like the very end of The Wizard of Oz when the curtain gets, pulled back and you just realize who is really behind that curtain was a monster that I didn't know about. But I remember going to Bible study years ago and Jimmy Carter, of all people, was leading the Bible study. It was at this church in North Carolina. And then I just scrolled upon this tonight and I just went, how did we not see this? How did we not know? Check it out.
AIPAC is not dedicated to peace. They're dedicated to inducing the maximum support in America, in the White House, in the Congress, and in the public media for whatever policies the Israeli government has. Americans don't want to know, and many Israelis don't want to know what is going on inside Palestine. It's a terrible human rights persecution that is far transcends what any outsider would imagine. And there are powerful political forces in America that prevents any objective analysis of the problem in the Holy Land.
Like, how did I not know this? How did I not see this? And this whole Charlie Kirk thing has opened my eyes. So what's weird to me is that I lived so long without actually realizing. I didn't realize anything about AIPAC. I didn't realize anything about Palestine, Israel. I had no idea actually about any of this. So whatever you want to believe about Candace, for me, it's not about like, oh, this is the one. We got to believe her. There's never a person or a thing that we should give all of our, I don't know, energy to. But if that person or thing for you individually makes you realize what's really going on, that kind of pulls the veil back, to me, that person is worthy of my attention, because they didn't just shout the same thing. I don't believe in anything. They're all in the Triangle Club. No, that doesn't help. But what she's done for me is open my eyes to, let's just say, if Charlie was actually assassinated and he's not in Valhalla, whatever, right? Because, we did that poll. I did the poll on YouTube, Facebook. Well, Facebook doesn't respond to anything, and Facebook is just dead. So if you're on Facebook, I'm sorry. Look, this is all the people on Facebook. Look,
Facebook is dead.
that's all the people on Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Hi, Mom.
yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
My mom wouldn't even.
But
watch
my mom, and that's obviously not
Maybe
going to
she
happen.
would. Check it
No,
out.
no. But yeah, maybe. The point is, if there's anyone in my life that actually opens my eyes to awareness about what's been going on that I didn't realize, and I really didn't, does it make them? It's not you, Santa.
Well, I'm out of here.
It really. I have to appreciate that vessel of truth that, for whatever reason, it came through them. So whether Candace is part of the club or this or that, which I don't think she is, but having said that,
Even
she's
the
revealed
devil,
more,
even the devil knows a little bit of the truth.
and it's revealed more truth to me about what I will believe. And we are living in right now. Why the Charlie Kirk thing is important to me, right? Is because it just, for me, it's kind of like being alive during 9/11 when everybody had but didn't have cell phones. But it's our chance to actually out the truth when we've had. I mean, if you're above 50, which I'm not, I don't know if you are, but once we get above 50, you go, oh my God, we've been fooled so many times. Like, can they use a different script? The lone shooter, that's still the same script. So for me, it's how many times do you want to put forth this show of the lone shooter, whether it's
Because it works.
it worked for a certain amount of time, but it's not anymore.
It's still gonna work.
And but then it makes people realize when it doesn't work right now that John Lennon, I don't fucking believe for a second that now I know that guy was, not because he was reading a crazy book in the glove compartment and he shot John Lennon. No, John Lennon was about truth, frequency, and he was making a big change. And again, a lone shooter. Why don't they at least change the script? It's sad.
Why? It works.
It's worked, but not. I don't feel like now it's not. It can't
It will
be
work
working
even
anymore.
now. It will work even now. It doesn't matter. It's all going to work because the problem is that there's no end to the issue. It's like the judge. It's like that was another video that we did. How did the judge know that there were 3,000
Oh yeah,
people?
we should do that.
How can he issue a gag order on people? It's like,
Okay,
well,
but
wait
you
a
and
minute.
I ask questions. So why do you think the entire world hears that a judge can order a gag order for 3,000 people? Because they're so focused on, oh, Candace is part of the opposition. Tucker's controlled op. Stop that and ask a question about how
I
a
did
judge.
ask, and that's
no,
why we did a
I'm
video.
reading the comments,
Yeah.
and they're saying Tucker's controlled opposition. Candace, you know what, Belinda? All you guys remember when they thought I was controlled opposition? Do you remember that? Do you remember when they changed my background and said I worked for Lockheed Martin and I was a national TV host on an Emmy-nominated animal show, but I also worked for Lockheed Martin? They changed my background report to say that I was one of the head physicists at Lockheed Martin, or head engineers at Lockheed Martin. And there really is a Rachel Rienstra. Synchronistic, isn't it? That works at Lockheed. But the last time she posted was when I outed chemtrails, and that's it. So you have to understand I was targeted as the controlled opposition when I just went to the doctor, and the doctor said that I had chemtrail lung, and I aired it, and it went viral, and it was all over the fucking world, not America. And all of a sudden, because I worked for ABC, the TV show was sponsored by SeaWorld, syndicated all over the country, and I was controlled opposition. So Belinda, when you say that, and when anyone else says Candace is controlled, there are some fucking good people in the world. I was one of them, and I spoke out, and I was on TV. So that's why immediately when someone just says, oh, they're controlled op, that's what they said about me. So you got to stop and take a step back and go, all right, Rachel wasn't Maybe there's someone else out there that isn't. Everyone is not fucking controlled opposition. And it just pisses me off because I take it personally because it really affected my life that people assumed. And then they changed my background report to say that I work for Lockheed Martin. I mean, that's insane. And that's when I realized that that could actually happen. They can change your background report. And that was in 2017.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to say about that one.
You don't? Am I controlled op or not?
No, you're
okay,
not.
Okay, well then what the
okay.
fuck? You have nothing to say about that? That they changed my background?
Did you want me to stick up for you?
I don't give a fuck what you say. You're in my house, so I would think that you would know I don't work for Lockheed.
Rachel, look. Rachel is the sweetest person you'll ever meet. Big heart, kind.
Yeah, I'm not saying
I'm
like,
not even
you know,
gonna get it.
you don't get my resume. I'm just
Okay,
saying,
listen.
isn't it weird
Okay,
that
so-
they changed my background?
So first,
isn't that weird?
So first, you don't like that you're
No,
Lockheed.
just-
Then I say
Isn't it
you're a
weird that they
sweet, kind
changed that?
person.
I don't care about
Yes.
that.
See, you
Isn't
don't-
it weird that
I'm
they changed?
explaining who the core of you.
But
is.
how did they get my background report and change it? How did they do that?
Who knows? Somebody can write up a fake account back then, fake LinkedIn,
And
put a
say
picture up
that
there.
I work for Lockheed Martin, and then when you look it up, there is a Rachel Reenstra that works for Lockheed Martin,
I'm
and
sure
you can go to LinkedIn
go
and
on
see that.
Google and find that
It's
whatever
insane.
you want to find.
That's different. If I looked up I do background checks, by the way. If I ever go out
Yeah.
with a guy, I do background checks. And when I look up their background checks, it will show me, and I trust that.
Yeah, but
So-
sometimes those aren't all factual.
Really, you think? Because it says I work for Lockheed Martin. So we know that it's not factual. I'm saying how weird it is that we can't even trust a background check. And then
You
people thought
can't-
I was a controlled opposition. I don't give a fuck if I'm nice or
But
I'm
we-
true
but
or
we can't-
whatever.
we
I
can't
don't work for
trust
Lockheed.
anybody.
I work for Lockheed.
Okay.
Does it mean you can't trust anyone though?
I don't know.
Because that's the whole point. I know you love me, Belinda, but be careful saying everyone's controlled opposition. Because people, right, who are in the media, like I was for 25 years, I was attacked saying that I was controlled opposition because I was on TV. So you cannot assume that Tucker Carlson or Candace Owens, because I guarantee that I'm one step away. I could probably reach Candace Owens tomorrow. I'm one step away from them. Jimmy Dore was my ex-boyfriend. Is he controlled opposition? Because I could call him right now, and I can tell you he's not. And he's got over 1.5 million people watching him every day. It's not necessarily controlled opposition with every fucking person on TV. That's not even realistic. Because there is good people out there, but if people automatically assume once they start speaking out and they're on TV and then you just throw that away, then nobody wins. Then you just can't trust anybody, and then why even be here? Okay, so Nicole Willard says, the only reason I question is how the hell would she be allowed to say all of this, knowing in a microsecond she could be taken out by our favorite state? Now, that's true. Especially with how many millions of followers she has. What's she doing putting her life and her family's life on the line would be pretty insane. No, but like I said, I like her. Everything she says makes sense. And I agree. And I have said over and over again, take me out. I don't fucking care because I do not belong to this world. I belong to Christ, and I can't wait to get to that next place. I'm not going to take myself out. But why in the world would anybody, especially a friend of hers, like I am loyal to friends until they prove me wrong. But there's proof that she's hung out with her. I get a belly barometer. right?
To be honest with you, all this stuff, I'm just going to share my opinion now. This is my opinion. Can I share my opinion?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I'll block you and ban you and call you controlled opposition, but you can
right.
share
I'm
it.
going to share my opinion. My opinion is, because I was never interested in Charlie or Candace or anybody, I could care less.
Yeah.
But over dealing with you, listening to you and what you're bringing to the table and how your mind thinks.
Yeah.
Earlier today that we did the video, because I said, how do they know that there were certain people there? And many years ago, I worked for companies that did kind of the, what do they call it again? micro fencing or whatever they call it?
Geofencing.
Geofencing.
Right.
Okay. So I didn't work for the company, but I did big rock shows, and
Right.
they were starting to do that back in 2009.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Got
Big
it.
concerts, 50,000, 80,000 people.
Okay.
So they were doing that then. So my question is that I think the whole event, because they know exactly how many people were there. That's the question you got to ask.
Well, again,
how
right, 3,000. How did they know?
How did you know?
Right?
That's because they had the geofencing there at that time to then stage that event, either stage it or do it.
Perfect.
Doesn't matter.
Yep. Right. Agree.
Because they wanted a reaction.
The gag
then
order.
From there, it went to the whole big thing in Arizona.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Where
the
they
geofencing
said
of the,
where they
yep.
said that they did geofencing
Mhm.
there, and now from there you're having even more explosions within the right-left paradigm,
Yep.
and now within the right-right paradigm. That this right is the bad one. It's like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
I
you
do.
have to step back and
Right.
look at.
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
you do.
How did they know this? And you have to ask the question.
Yeah, you do.
How did they know how many people were there when they didn't sell tickets? And to say, well, we got it from data from cell phones, or we got it from data from videos. Okay, that takes a little while to process. Well, maybe not. Not today with computers. It's pretty fast. But for a judge,
But so many people agreed right away, right? When they said there's 3,000, the judge just gave a gag order to 3,000.
yeah,
Who asked questions? Can a judge do that?
no, he can't. But how?
But
did
who
he,
asked questions?
but
Did anybody
who-
ask that?
But that's the thing. How did he know there were 3,000 people, and have they all been served?
Mhm.
You can't serve people like that over the radio or a newspaper anymore. It doesn't work that way. Even when they anybody that knows law, and I've been in a few lawsuits, so I know all about all this kind of crap. There's certain things you have to do in a certain way in order for it not to be thrown out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So you got to cover your tracks, cover your ass, or whatever, however they want to say it.
Well,
And there's no way that somebody could say the. And here's another thing: this judgment, this gag order, is the first time ever in history. Just like Building
happened.
7 was the first time ever.
Never
in history.
happened before. There's never been a gag order.
And
for-
all these
yeah.
things have never happened before. You know, so that's really how we need to look at everything.
Yeah.
You know.
And so, well, that was what inspired my video today, is because
Yes.
you and I were saying, why isn't there anybody asking the question, how does a judge put a gag order, like legally? Let's just take the emotion out of it. But how does a judge give a gag order for 3,000 people? And so this is what ChatGPT had to say. If we want to believe AI, this is what. And by the way, we always say allegedly.
Yeah,
He had a bit part in this today. This was fun. Here we go.
Allegedly.
Yeah, this is good. So honestly, this is what we have to ask. We just have to keep asking questions. That's all. Here we go. Was given to 3,000 people at an event. How is that legally possible if they don't have the addresses or names of everyone that attended? Allegedly. Let's just see what he has to say.
The court would need a legal mechanism to justify such a broad restriction.
Allegedly.
Normally, gag orders can only apply to individuals directly involved in a case, such as defendants, attorneys, witnesses, or jurors, and only after those people have been formally notified or served. For a judge to restrict 3,000 people, each person would need to be under the court's jurisdiction and made aware of the order in some official capacity. Otherwise, the order would not be enforceable, since people can't be held in contempt for violating a directive they were never legally informed of.
Allegedly.
Gagging the public at large, especially a crowd of thousands, would almost certainly violate constitutional free speech protections.
Would it? Allegedly.
Unless each individual was legally bound to confidentiality, for example by non-disclosure agreements, court employment, or sworn testimony, a judge could not realistically or lawfully silence such a large group.
Allegedly.
3,000 people that he doesn't know were there unless there was some type of geofencing. Allegedly.
He can't enforce it without prior geofence or attendee data.
Allegedly. So in short, without names or records, the gag order can't legally bind 3,000 people at an event.
He can't enforce it without prior geofence.
Allegedly.
He can't enforce it without prior geofence.
Why would Israel care? Oh, did I say Israel? I didn't mean Israel. I meant it's not real. Is it? Allegedly. The gag order was given to 3,000 people allegedly. You did a great job in that, by the way.
No, thank you. That was my debut in motion pictures.
That was his debut was the allegedly.
Yeah.
But the truth is, you have to say allegedly because otherwise you just get taken down no matter what.
Oh.
But again, Belinda, I mean, we're just going to agree to disagree here
What
because
did you say? I want to read it because I might agree with her.
okay. Come on, Rachel. She thinks Candace is controlled opposition. She thinks everyone's controlled opposition. There is, other than Christ, there is nobody that tells the truth.
Yeah, but Candace, I don't know. I mean, I
I
believe
question
the same
Candace as which I did. I always question, but at the same time, she's released more information than I've ever
Yeah,
heard
but-
from
but, you
anybody
know,
ever.
Here's how I look at it too. I look at the fact that there was a paradigm shift. It became now it's a Israel versus this and it's that, and it's like it's wanting to change the topic all the time to where nothing makes sense. And I don't know. Well, Candace was all about some chick with a penis, I guess, for a while. And now
Yeah,
all of a
and she
sudden-
outed the fucking president of
and-
France,
and I hope she
prime
doesn't-
minister. It's just
I hope she-
revealing. It's unveiling the truth because once we unveil the truth, then we go forward with what we do next. But too many people are believing the mainstream, and if anything that Candace and Tucker did is start to,
Well,
and so did Charlie, and it
Tucker
didn't work out
thing
well
is
for
this
him.
Nick Florente guy, and everybody thinks. And then he had that idiot from Texas. I can't remember his name. He was on his show and talking about we gotta support the Jews and all this kind of stuff. Here's the problem. Tucker Carlson should have me on his show.
Okay, is that the problem?
You know
should have
why?
yours. Why is that?
Because I know the Bible better than anybody. And all these people talk a bunch of crap and they don't know anything.
Awesome.
So there you go.
Well, that's good. The new word is sheepdog. Oh, I like that. The new word is sheepdog. That's funny.
Sheepdog?
I like it. I like it. Well, so
But it's
I'm
better
going to
than-
bring up one more question that I just asked because your father just recently passed,
Yeah.
and you have your his ashes in the car, and my
Mhm.
dad passed a year ago, and because it's so recent for me, I realized how difficult it is to get an autopsy.
Oh,
it takes
for a death certificate.
And a death
all
cer-
the hoops you have to jump through. You got to deal with
Long
the
time.
county, the state, just to prove you died.
Yeah,
and then you got to
right.
pay the taxes
Yes.
on it and all this other kind of crap.
Yes.
and you sit around and then
Yes.
it's a mess. I tell you, and all you want to do is cremate. I mean, my dad just wanted to be cremated, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
And it's like that was a whole freaking process.
Yeah.
And it's like this is a joke.
And that took a
my
while
dad
too.
served in the Navy,
Yeah.
and that's another thing
Mhm.
that pissed me off that our own military mistreats their vets
Yeah.
so badly.
Yep.
They just spend money left
Yep.
and right on all
Yep.
these other things, giving money to that freaking dipweed in Ukraine to where he's buying up half of Montana or Wyoming or whatever he's buying
Right,
up
but we're
right
talking
now.
about the death of your dad.
Huh?
We're talking about the death and how hard it is to, get an
Well,
autopsy
I
report.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, because you're not allowing me to complete my circle of thought.
Okay, complete it.
Sometimes you interact and try to stop it.
Poke the hole.
But the issue was death and the
Yeah.
respect
Yeah.
that people deserve.
Yeah.
To be able to die
Yeah.
and not have to die in debt or to owe anybody anything.
Okay.
They lived their life. Why do they owe anybody anything? Yeah, if you want a nice casket, go buy one. You can buy a freaking Gene Simmons stupid Kiss effing casket if
Or
you want.
Nicolas Cage has this pyramid that's already ready
Yeah,
for him.
well, good for them.
But the point is, you need an autopsy. It takes a while because I
No,
really
not
I
every-
wanted an
if-
autopsy for
yeah,
my
but
dad
if
because
she-
it
no,
takes
they're
forever.
They're the ones that can ask for an autopsy.
Protect my authority.
Yeah.
Respect
So
my
they
authority.
probably said that they didn't want one.
Okay, but the point is it takes a while, and I'm going to show you that there's no autopsy for Charlie Kirk. That was the whole fucking point of this. So here we go. I'm going to share the...
Because she didn't ask for one.
I don't need an autopsy. I saw him get his. I wasn't even there. But the guy was on the phone, so he told me immediately.
Well, we're going to hear that.
Before it happened.
And that's what we're going to hear.
I
So
mean, come on.
this is what I don't understand, because going through death recently, I mean, going through... quite a few people have died in my life recently, and there's no way. I don't care if you know the president. I don't care if they can push it forward. Give me the name of the doctor. Give me the name of the person that did the
Well, nobody
autopsy.
should be above
Look, Michael Jackson
the law,
and Prince.
supposedly.
Michael Jackson and Prince, RFK. I mean, every person that's got assassinated in the history
Because
of
it's the
all
first time. It's the
Right.
first time
That
a
we've never
judge
had an autopsy report.
issues a gag order. The first time somebody's been shot in public, and all these things have happened.
And there's nothing to show anybody at all. And so I'm just going to go over the autopsy for a second, just to show you that this is a little bit, not a little bit, it's a lot of bit sus. And since YouTube has shadow banned me, since I was removed about several times, because they spoke out about they gave us our channels back. They gave us our channels back secretly, but still shadow ban us.
Yeah.
Anyway.
David Icke just came back.
I know. I mean, they're bringing him back too. That's how we know it's all we
about
don't have
those
much time
zombies.
left. They're bringing him back. You know, it's getting close to the end of the show. Here we go.
2028, baby.
Yeah, here we go. And this is part 2 of why the F didn't Charlie Kirk have an autopsy. Now, this right here has been going around the internet like crazy, and it's allegedly, and I have to say allegedly, it's allegedly the dispatch audio for right after Charlie got BB'd. I'm just gonna say BB'd, just because it's easier, because I don't know what to say, what can be said or not said on this platform. So what's this called, BB'd? It's like a BB gun. Okay, here we go. And by the way, Candace, if you don't bring up this, and there's no autopsy, if you don't bring that up, and you're my spirit animal, I've emailed you several times. You are like, you're what most of us are clinging to right now. And if you don't bring up the fact that there's no autopsy, and then this thing that's going viral, the actual like dispatch audio, where even the coroner is like, what the fuck? What is this now protocol? If you don't bring this up, and you don't bring up that, you know, Erica was involved with this Romanian Angels Christian organization in Romania that got like flagged for child stuff going on. And then what does Charlie's mom do? What does Charlie's dad do? What does Erica's mom do for a living? What does Erica's dad do for a living? Why weren't they at the funeral? If you don't discuss that or even bring it up, I'm going to be mortified. I'm like, Candace, no! She was my only hope. Your update with Tyler not being suicidal is not the update we want. This is an update. Okay, I'm going to play it.
The doctor at the hospital. Okay, can you just do a quick documenting that? I'm sorry, can you just add a sub to the case documenting that there was no autopsy? And
I need an officer at Timpanogos Hospital to come stage in the emergency room bay.
Jesse just told me that he just got on the phone and Charlie's wife is coming to Signature and to bring in a car over for agreement. Charlie's wife is coming to land at Signature, he said? Sir, and Jesse's going to go to Duncan right now and pick up a car for her. Okay, I'm a little confused because that's what Corey just said. They said they're landing at Duncan, so I don't know where they're landing, but we will just kind of play it by ear, I guess, best that we can. So I did do the request.
This is a promise, and this is part 2 of why the F didn't Charlie Kirk. takes a second. I don't have a team of people. I just have me. I love it. He's like, you're muted. He just points at
I
shit.
was just pointing it out to you. No need to get flustered with me.
Okay. Epstein playing poker with Charlie. Belinda, I was playing we're on a different topic now. I'm playing a whole different thing. She's like, Rachel, why can't you see? Belinda, all I know is that from what Candace Owen has done on this earth, it has opened my eyes to AIPAC. It has opened my eyes to the fact that Israel owns us, and it has opened my eyes to whether Charlie Kirk is dead or not. It has a lot to do with a nation we're not allowed to talk about. That's enough for me. That's enough for me. I don't fucking care if she's controlled opposition. That woke my eyes enough, so I am grateful for her.
And here's what I believe. I believe all this is to create this narrative of
well,
the
it wasn't
nation
even
we
in our
can't
timeline,
talk about,
right?
and this and that.
Yeah,
and
right.
I refuse to say any of it or to be on anybody's side.
Well,
because
why don't you tell
all
him about the time? Tell him about the timeline.
2028.
Right, but the timeline. I didn't know who he was. You didn't know who he was. We're in different.
Yeah,
we were in.
well,
I didn't know who Charlie Kirk was.
That goes into another topic we're talking about with CERN stuff.
Because there's no timeline where I knew Charlie Kirk existed, which is so weird to me because I so watched the news. We both watched almost the same, kind of the same stuff, and and one of my best friends was like, "Did you know Charlie Kirk?" And I was like, "Who?"
Yeah, but we weren't in their algorithm. All these things are showing you how they're controlling different people.
That's true.
So they keep certain people out of an algorithm. Then they create an incident to happen to see how they'll intermix again. And it's like a cat bringing in a mouse and flapping it around like that.
Like what happened last night.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and to me, I mean, we were talking about sense of humor earlier and how it's important, like while we're watching all this, to realize, but also to maintain a sense of humor about it. And one of my favorite, again, I go to Instagram to watch really funny stuff, and this to me is one of the funniest things, and I keep going back. Not on a full moon. You're not going outside, pussy.
Yeah.
I don't care how loud you scream. Don't let your cat out on a full moon. Just trust me on that. And so this guy is, you want to hear this? Put at least one.
At
least one.
As soon as you do it,
All right. So I love this. I love this because this is like I can't get enough of it. I literally can't get. I know it's AI. I can't get enough of it. Cannot get enough of it. I literally can't. I don't care who they make fun of. I can't get enough of this because this is how I feel about politics. They're fucking babies, and this is a show, and this is the best AI. Yeah, and it's AI, and I'm fine with AI with this because this is how we get to this reality. Honest to God, this is just, it makes me so happy watching this. Here we go. It's called Diaper Diplomacy, to give credit where credit's due. Diaper Diplomacy on Instagram. Oh my God. Never not funny. This is the never not funny for me. For me. Here we go.
He's a great leader of a very powerful, very strong country, China. And what can I say? We have, it was an outstanding group of decisions, I think, that was made. A lot of decisions were made. There wasn't too much left out there. And we've come to conclusion on many very important points, and we'll be handing that to you in a little while. We're having, because there was a lot of different things, many of them very important. We're in agreement on so many elements, large amounts, tremendous amounts of the soybeans and other farm products are going to be purchased starting immediately. If you notice, President Xi authorized yesterday for China to start, did you know that, right? China to start buying in very large quantities of soybeans and other things, which I appreciated. That was a very nice gesture. And many other things like that. On fentanyl, we agreed that he was going to work very hard to stop the flow. It's a very complex subject because it's used for lots of different reasons, including anesthetics and things. But he's going to work very hard on it, precursors, and I think you're going to see some real action taken. I've agreed, as you know, I put a 20% tariff on China because of the fentanyl coming in, which is it's a big tariff. And based on his statements today, I reduced it by 10%, so it's 10% instead of 20% effective immediately. I thought it was an amazing meeting.
The point is, there is absolutely no evidence Republican policies have made life better for you, the people of Virginia. I mean, they've devoted enormous energy to trying to entrench themselves in power and punishing their enemies and enriching their friends and silencing their critics. They put on a big show of deporting people and targeting transgender folks. They never miss a chance to scapegoat minorities and DEI for every problem under the sun. You got a flat tire? DEI. Huh. Wife mad at you? DEI. What they have not devoted energy to is helping you. They have not put forward serious proposals to lower housing costs or make groceries more affordable. They haven't improved our schools. They haven't made health care more accessible. They haven't shortened your commute or prepared young people for the future where AI might take their job. And all the nonsense we see on the news every day, the over-the-top rhetoric, the fabricated
Here we are again. It's day 29 of the Democrat shutdown, and things are getting really tough for the American people. The Democrats are coming near now to a cliff that they will not be able to turn back from, and it's of great concern to everyone who's paying attention to all this. You will note that more air traffic controllers and TSA agents and park rangers are about to go without a paycheck. You've got families and children that rely upon SNAP benefits that are going to go hungry here at the end of the week. You've got more critical workers, by the way, including the people who are the stewards of our nuclear defense arsenal, who are forced to stay at home as the government remains closed. The Democrats own every one of these consequences. So we want to point out a couple of important facts this morning for you. It's no coincidence that polling this week confirms that over 70% of the American people believe the Democratic Party is out of touch. And amazingly to us, still every day, they turn their backs on more and more hardworking American families to prolong their pain. And that is exactly what's being felt here. It is incredible to us that they've now voted 14 times between the House and Senate to reject the clean, simple funding bill that would simply reopen the government. 14 times they have thumbed their nose at the American people in spite of their pain that they themselves have acknowledged. And as we've explained here, the motivation behind that is very clear. And this is why the polling is indicating what it is. The people know the Democrats are responding to fear. It is their fear of the most radical far-left voices in their party that has made them decide to obey the demands of the far left.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational.
I literally could show that a million times because, to be honest, people don't really listen to that. Like, if you listen to those steps, those are actual steps. I almost want to block anyone that says it's left or right. Because
it is left or right.
Well, I don't know how to block you because you're right here.
You can ignore me.
It's not. It's not. We know it's one bird. It's owned by a certain number of families, and if you're that stupid to keep going to the left or right, don't make me play the George Carlin. There's one club, and we ain't in it.
Yeah. So that was George Carlin, and that was how many years ago? And
it's
still nothing has changed.
But it's still true because people
doesn't matter. The truth means nothing if nothing is said.
Right. Well, that's why I said stop
change it
saying
to
it's
the
right or
truth.
left. When you realize it's not right or left, that's when things change.
Yeah, but that's what everything's doing right now. It's not about right
Yes,
or left.
yes, I
It's
am.
about now finding the truth. The truth from
Yeah.
what? We don't even know if it's anything is the truth. So
There you go. There's the good solve. We don't know.
I
anything.
saw
And that's
Charlie
true, though,
Kirk-
if we don't know if anything's the truth. So, if you haven't seen this, the Charlie,
I don't watch anything.
I was talking to them, not you, but you can
Oh,
be a
I'm
part of it. It's
You
okay.
turned your head and
No,
looked at me.
I know
so
because
fast.
I want to
He
engage.
collapsed in his
Yeah.
seat.
But here we go.
Oh,
This
he
is
fell over
crazy
inside.
right
He
here.
was carried off.
Put your
He had
earphone
blood
in.
on
You're
his
gonna freak
arms. He
out.
had blood on his shirt. He was
This is
dragged off and
absolute
carried out of
crazy.
the venue.
This is so
There was a gunshot
crazy
that
right
rang
here.
out.
You okay?
Okay. So I don't even know. I honestly don't even know how to respond to this because I was in the TV business for many years, and this is what you do before you. But like today when I was filming, this is what you do.
I really think she was just. I've seen this.
All right, well let's
I
play
don't-
for them.
I-
Before you say it, let us play for them.
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Fucking Know-It-All, let's play it for the people and then see what they have to say. Because that is not normal. It's not even funny to do this at the event.
I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today.
Yeah, dumb question.
Did you guys see what happened?
Yes, I saw him. What's going? Are you recording this?
Yes, you're live right now. Well, we're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell service.
So,
Hang on.
I was standing in probably the third. Okay. I was standing from probably the third row in the bottom. I heard the shot ring out. I looked to my left, and then I looked over to my right. I saw him slump over in his chair forward. He slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off. Get off me! Get off me!
Emotions are running high right now. Everybody's in shock, including myself. Where's your mama? Oh.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off. He had blood on his arms. He had blood on his shirt. He was dragged off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out.
You okay?
I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today. Yeah. So. I saw Charlie Kirk get shot. He collapsed in his seat. He fell over to the side. He was carried off. He had blood on his arms. He had blood on his shirt. He was dragged off and carried out of the venue. There was a gunshot that rang out.
You okay?
I'm not okay. I saw someone get shot today.
Yeah, dumb question.
Did you guys see what happened?
Yes, I saw him. What's going? Are you recording this?
Yes, you're live right now. Well, we're recording. I don't know if we're live because of the cell service.
So,
Hang on.
I was standing in probably the third. Okay. I was standing from probably the third row in the bottom. I heard the shot ring out. I looked to my left, and then I looked over to my right. I saw him slump over in his chair forward. He slumped over. He had blood coming from the left side of his neck down his shirt, and he slumped over and he was carried off. Get off me! Get off me!
Emotions are running high right now. Everybody's in shock, including myself. Where's your mama? Oh.
I saw Charlie Kirk get shot.
The 1, 2, 3 gets me. Like the 1, 2, 3, and then showing the 1, 2, 3. Like the 1, 2, 3. It's you can't tell me that there wasn't a Charlie, but now I know there's a Charlie Kirk, but you can't tell me, like, I know there's a certain amount of the Truman Show going on. I get that. But I've even done videos like, look, we're in the Truman Show. And those usually get taken down from TikTok because when I try to prove that we're in a movie, there was one video I did where they're in the Oval Office and someone coughs right before they're about ready to film Trump talk about, like, in this press thing. And Trump's like, can we just, if you got a cough, can you not do that? We're filming. Like, he literally said, we're filming. And George, Snuffleupagus was there. It's like, oh my God. I get we're all in a movie, but the fact when you see behind the scenes and then it gets out, you're like, wow. So if this is a test, what is it testing? Because your reaction to anything is
It's
like
testing
right.
for the echo. And that's what happens. It echoes and echoes, and then it feeds back, and then it becomes irritating. And that's what all this is an echo.
Your book.
Yeah. My
All
book.
right. You wrote a book called Echoes in the Frequency? What's it called?
Echoes in the Frequency.
So what's annoying about the echo is you shout
No, well,
and it comes back.
Because echoes.
'Cause I think about echo.
Echoes
Right.
become a loop.
Yeah.
And then it becomes a feedback.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
I like
as
that.
a guitar player, I love
Yeah.
getting good feedback. But however, all that is chaos. And when you're dealing with frequencies, all that does is create chaos with most people up here. So they're hearing echoes. That's why it's going, is it this camp or this camp? This
I
camp,
like
this
that.
camp.
That's the smartest thing you said all night long.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Because I'm tired.
You get smart when you're tired?
No, I just want to get it done with.
I love you. This guy, man, Santa's on vacation. He's like, government's off. But Echoes in the Frequency, what's interesting when I heard you say that, because you said feedback, and he's a musician, amazing musician, by the way. But when someone's playing the guitar and they go, oh, guys, stop, I'm getting feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback is not
or when you have
a great thing.
When you have
sometimes.
Monitors,
Yeah,
and then
right.
you're getting, different
Too much feedback.
reverbs,
Hey, I'm getting too much
different
feedback.
Yeah, it is chaotic. If you've ever been on stage, you've had in-ear monitors, and everybody's playing with in-ears.
right.
That's what they call them, and it really messes things up.
Wait,
if you can't hear things, what?
I'm trying to point at that. I'm
Oh,
just talking about musicians. Anyway. Yeah, go on. It messes
No,
things up, but
it
feedback
does.
is good or
So-
bad, right?
So you have to take the in-ear out just to get your bearings
Right.
because everything changes.
Yeah.
And here's another thing to use all this in a musician standpoint.
Sure.
When you started using in-ear monitors,
Right.
your interaction with the audience was different.
Right.
Everything changed because it wasn't about the amps on stage or your feedback, or not feedback, but your speakers that you had, your stage speakers or whatever you call them, your wedges. So you didn't have that anymore. So everything was being put right in here. And that's the problem. It's just, I think all this stuff, with the geofencing, all these different things are creating this ultimate feedback loop purposely to create these chaotic lines. And that's why you're seeing all this stuff going on right now.
What do you think of that one?
What?
The spy plane ran Project Hades for aerial surveillance for targets and has kill switch capabilities.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't either.
I can tell you that AWAC airplane was over New York City on 9/11, and I worked on AWAC machines or airplanes, and I know what they do. So there's another thing.
Where attention goes, energy flows.
Yeah.
There are some questions I have, Calvin. Some. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read what he said before. Drones were detected in the Bartholomew footage, and cell phones were interrupted at time of shot. Divine Foundations. Did the U.S. military spy plane 2 miles from the event drop the drones for geofencing?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't show that. Okay, we didn't show that. Sorry.
Didn't you show that video?
No, we led up to it, and I showed another one.
Yeah.
Because, that's me, right? Attention.
Well, maybe you did. I thought we did.
No, we showed the autopsy one, and then we showed. Did we show the geo?
One
No.
that was allegedly. That was the geofencing one. Allegedly.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you didn't, welcome. We're going to show you
Gonna show it again.
I don't know. I guess we can ask you guys. Have you seen the footage of the video that we did today about geofencing? Which I probably shouldn't say because everything is allegedly, by the way. You have to say, if you say the word allegedly, I found out you'll be safe with, getting
You're
your.
safe with it.
Yeah.
Until
right.
they're just about ready to say you can't say anything unless you've signed up and have gotten this little card or this mark on your freaking head.
Yeah. But everything is allegedly, and I'm going to show you the video about the geofencing, and by the way, it's just my question I have about it. But you're the one that talked about geofencing and that you knew a long time ago that there was geofencing and things that you were doing.
About the drones too.
Yeah.
That the interesting things with the drones is they have what's called motherships now, which drop out multitudes of drones. So they fly one big ship in, then they drop multitudes of these other drones to create that a bigger grid, so to speak.
So when there's like something you see in the sky, even like we talked a long time about, and by the way, that was amazing live stream was the 3 AI Atlas, because we talked about, we really got in touch with CERN and we did a deep dive about what all that is, and that's up on YouTube still, although they demonetized it yesterday. But it doesn't matter because I'm not monetized yet because I have to have 500 hours, which we might fulfill tonight.
Oh, I don't know. I might go to bed. I'm tired.
No, we're done. But I'm just saying, like, it was really good. And one of the things that made it good was realizing that, we wanted to know what CERN was doing.
Yeah, CERN was doing during these specific events.
These big events lately.
And each one of these events, CERN was doing something that you could say was based off the event. So it's like,
Well, just like CERN was doing something, first of all. And it was exactly the time of the 3 AI Atlas and the Charlie Kirk thing.
And the Charlie Kirk thing, yeah.
I mean, it's
all for 2028, people.
Oh, there we go.
For 2028.
Hey, Rachel, I've been watching your show for the last half hour. Kept me awake even though I was tired. I'm sorry. I have a way of doing that. I was tired before starting. Bottom line, I like what you do, and I think you're brilliant, but a bit neurotic and scattered. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I agree. I totally agree. Since we both live in the Sedona vortex, I assume you already know or have some suspicion we live in an AI-generated reality. I feel the same way. Call it Archon control, next level, or just life. So much to consider. Want to have coffee and discuss? Yeah, Stephen, let's do that. But, I'm brilliant, and I bet Einstein or maybe Tesla would have been a little fucking scattered, because when you have any type of brilliance, you're not going to be the norm.
Yeah, this woman's all over the place, but the thing is that she ends up where she needed to go. It's just some people walk a straight line, and that's kind of boring, and some people just paint out of the lines, and it's fun. There's nothing wrong with it. It's great. That's what makes them who they are. We have to have a yin and a yang. I mean, we all can't just be like me. I'm freaking boring straight line.
You are not.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be my life. You're boring. Are you kidding me?
I don't want to give too much up.
Yeah. No, but I actually love, Stephen, I love your feedback, and I don't ever take offense at that, because
No.
I understand. I do know that I'm brilliant. I do know I'm a genius, and I do know that. What have I said to you since you've been here? What can I work on today? I'm always going, no, I can work on this. I can work on, and then I'm proud of myself when I work on something and it works, because I'm in this. I'm a light in a vessel, and I was given certain qualities that work and certain qualities that don't, and I can always improve. But what you had to say about me, I love. Like, I don't take offense at it, because I'm just working through this physical form that we're all in, and I make mistakes all the time. I fuck up all the time, but I love learning, and I have a curious mind, and that makes me completely abnormal, and I love it. I wouldn't want to be normal. I married normal. I married someone that was normal, and he still is a good normal person. But it wouldn't work with me, because I'm not normal.
I don't know what would work with you.
I don't. A chihuahua and a cat. A chihuahua and a cat works with me. But the point is, my family, my love is the world. Everyone that gets into my car when I do tours, they become my family, and I connect with them, and I feel.
And we connect, and just hanging out, we've connected with some, I think, amazing people just the last few days. That's because I believe that. And that's why I like Rachel, because we know that it's about getting out and interacting with people. I mean,
which is hard to do.
Which is difficult, but her being in the entertainment industry and me being in the music side,
but we become in our older age. I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah, I know.
You've seen me.
Difficult.
I don't go out.
Yeah.
I don't go out.
But that's what the system is trying to do. They get us locked in, dealing with all these other issues that are outside when we should be outside ourselves.
Well, in a sense, but what I do feel is the people that are waking up, and I spent my 30s and my 40s in a very extroverted way, because in a way, being in the entertainment business, I didn't ever have a community in LA unless I went to an audition. So I would purposely have parties all the time with people I liked, and therefore I could fulfill my extrovertedness with people I liked, and I wouldn't be going to a party. I'd just have them over, and then I knew I'd have a good time because I got to choose who was around me. But what I realized is when you go out, you don't get to choose who's around you, right? But also, in the job I do now, I spend all day, many days a week, with people that I automatically feel like we're best friends by the end of the day. It's just a natural thing for me. But because of that, I do not go out. I don't. Like tonight, you and I just go. That was like, at the end of the night, maybe I'll pull up when I drop people off at the hotel, and then, go to the place next door and wind down. But I don't like crowds. I don't like lots of people. I'm very happy just with like you being here the past few days. Like, that's enough for me. Like, I don't need that anymore. And I do feel like that is completely different than I was 10 years ago. I feel like we go through different stages.
Well, we go through the seasons. Go through the seasons of life and the seasons of change and all the things. And that's the problem with the way the world is. It's not really allowing the youth to go through seasons.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's pushing all these things into their face at such a young age.
Like what? Well, you have a 17-year-old daughter.
Yeah, I have a 17-year-old daughter.
So what do you think it's pushing into their face?
Well, it's like there's a lot of things on media, on social media, that are lies. Let's just say I have a friend of mine that has a daughter that thinks that it's okay just to
F anyone all the
F
time.
anyone, and
Yeah,
it's almost like this
And
OnlyFans.
and how old is she?
18,
Yeah,
something like
right.
that. But it's like, but even these politics and all these things that are going on, and even this Charlie Cook thing, really pisses me off. That the fact that everybody is doing the lone gunman thing. I mean, you think about if you're a teenager and now you're hearing all this crap, and then I don't have a problem with the Candace, all these different people talking about different scenarios, but at the same time, there's a lot of young eyes on all this stuff, and no one's really trying to say, look, this, I don't know, it's messing kids up, because I talk to my daughter, I talk to other kids that are younger, and I've always thought that the most important thing that we can do as adults is make sure that what we leave our children is important. This is why you never want to get me on the topic of the national debt and money, because all that is, in my opinion, every time somebody makes a law or does anything, it's like putting this pressure on the back of children's in perpetuity. Kids can't even freaking work at McDonald's anymore. You know, I don't want to get off topic, but
No, that's on topic, and that's beautiful.
No,
and
no,
look at what
it's
she
just-
just said to the.
it's just seeing too many things being it's like kids are looking at our own government and saying, these guys can't even get this shit together. They've seen enough TV shows. They know how it works. You rope off the scene, and you talk to everybody, and people just don't run off, but this is all happening. It's like, this doesn't happen. It's not supposed to happen. And there's no one in control. And how come the same day that Charlie Kirk died,
same day,
was also the day that they said, hey, we're not going to talk about the Epstein files anymore? I mean, come on. Do you really think these kids are that stupid to where they don't know that that doesn't seem right? But yet we're playing this whole game of, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's going to be.
Well, I mean, I had a lot of hope, because this actually the same day as the Charlie Kirk thing, the Gen Zs in Nepal, Gen Z, that's younger than us, by the way.
I know.
They took over. They literally, there was some realization that they're all working together, which is what we said tonight, left and right. Don't separate left and right. Something leaked to the Gen Zs in Nepal, where they realized that left and right, they're working together.
Well, they were closing their communications.
Right.
They
And
got
then
ticked off. They found
when
other ways.
they shut down every social media, which is how Gen Zs connect, right?
Yeah.
They shut it all down. And by the way, you're not going to hear that, because the Charlie Kirk thing was taking over the news. But that same day, and this is probably where our video will be taken down, because the last time I said this, my video was taken down. The Gen Zs in Nepal, via Discord, via other channels, not fucking Facebook, YouTube, or TikTok, through other channels, which they're smart enough to connect with each other, they overthrew their government. The Gen Zs did, via no threat, no violence, which I would never, ever say to do. But they did it. And they succeeded. And right now, what you won't see on mainstream media in the past week is that Italy, and by the way, since I traveled the world twice, I have one of my best friends who lives in Jerusalem. Okay. So he already told me what the people in Israel think about Netanyahu, which isn't his real name, by the way. But I'm not going to post that, because apparently in America, if I did post that, I would either be shot
Well,
like
the
Charlie Kirk or
Yeah.
it's done. Done. But I have it. And I have friends in Italy right now telling me, do you guys even realize that everyone in Italy, even though it's a smaller country, right? Italy,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the size of like maybe 2 states in
Yeah,
America.
they're forcing everybody to like a
So they're going against the digital ID. So you know what Italy's doing? Instead of us motherfucking Americans that don't do a thing but judge each other and go left or right, or the left or the right, or the left or the right. You know what Italy's doing? They stopped going to work.
Yeah.
They stopped
buying
paying
shit.
taxes.
Yeah.
They shut down their own government. You know what that's called? Not complying. And you want to know when you go to the DMV and you guys got to renew your license and it's called the Real ID? Guess what it's really called? The non-compliance. No, it's called the Compliance ID. And if you do that and you look at, like, take out your license right now. Take it out of your wallet right now. And if you have a star, I don't know what that star would stand for, but if you have a star on your ID, you have the compliance ID.
I thought
That's
it
called the
meant
Real
that
ID.
I was famous.
No, or 1 star. You want 5 stars, not 1 star.
Oh.
No, the other side of your ID, the license. Do you have a star?
No.
No? Okay. So if you have a star, and my friend did this the other day, and he was like, oh shit, they just told me that I have to do it. Yeah, because they'll tell you have to do it because you're.
Well, everybody's a free man, and if they've talked to me, I can tell them.
Okay, but not everyone talks to you.
I know, that's the problem. That's
Okay,
why
so
the
everyone
rules
needs to
and-
talk to you, and then that's
Yes,
going to help.
yes,
All right. Well, I'm
yes.
just saying, look at your license, and if there's a star in it, that means you got the compliance ID. Who cares, Rachel? Because we need it to travel. They tried to convince me when I pulled out my passport when I traveled about, I don't know, 4 months ago, and they were like, "Oh, we can't accept your passport because there's water on it." Whatever. They're like, "You really need to get that real ID." I said, the day I get my real ID is the day I get my fucking booster, which will be never, quarter to never, and half past never. Because what the small print in the real ID is, which just is a gateway to the digital ID, which is then, everything I've said has come true. So don't fucking go, oh, Rachel, you're a conspiracy. Then if I'm a conspiracy theorist, give me one time what I said didn't come true. Just once. And then you can call me conspiracy theorist. It didn't happen. It could be. Then give me an example where I wasn't right. One. Just if you give me one, I'll be happy. But you can't. So I'm telling you right now, since I was right and I don't need to be right, look at your license. If there's a star on that, you can take it back to the DMV, remove that, because what they won't tell you is that with that real ID, hashtag called the compliance ID, anything in the future that's attached to that, meaning let's say you want, let's say there's another lockdown and you want a religious exemption. You won't get it. Anything religious oriented, meaning if you're a Christian or whatever, it goes against my moral code, whatever, doesn't matter. You don't understand the small writing in getting a real ID. If you got the real ID, go back and exchange it because you still can. Until when? The year?
Well,
2028.
No, actually, 2025 is 3 years prior to that, and that's why I write a lot. People, you can go to my writings if you care to.
It's really good. Theartistone.com.
Yeah, artist1.com
Mhm.
or WordPress, the Artist One. Anyways, it'd be 3 years prior that they'd really try to do anything for 2028. Because here's the thing, people, whether you want to believe this or not, I'm sorry, but it's all about them wanting their God to return, and their God is an aspect of Moses, and he returned to Egypt at 80.
Allegedly.
And, no, he did, because it's biblical, but and it's historical too.
Yeah.
And Israel was created in 1948, and they're getting to their 80th year, and everything's about the ritual. Everything is about the ritual.
Yeah.
And the Muslims have their thing, and everybody has their supposed God returning, Messiah returning, whatever, and it all comes around 2028. That means things have to happen in succession prior to. So 3 years
Mm.
prior to that, they need the sacrifice started. 3 years prior to that, they have to have different changes. That's why 2025 is a very pivotal year. Now, however, for some people, 2026 is going to be a very, very good year for them because they're going to be taken care of because they can't be sidetracked with work, so they're going to be taken care of so they can focus on what needs to be done at that time. But
Is that gonna be?
because of this, because of my focus on this of the season, is the reason why I was able to tell people when the Queen would die, when the Pope would die, all these things.
He's
Because
prophesied quite a few things.
yeah,
And
everything's
he
come true except for
also baptized me.
a couple. Yeah, I bet that was the only reason why I met this woman.
Well, he baptized me as an adult. I was baptized as a child.
Yeah,
But
but
I didn't know what it meant.
That doesn't mean anything
Yeah,
to be
I didn't.
baptized
I
as a
didn't know what
child.
it meant. I
Yeah.
think it still means something.
No, it doesn't mean anything. You're baptized through your mother's womb, so you're good with God.
Well, all right.
Until you get out on your own, and then you need to make a decision. So then you're baptized as an adult. But
Well, I love that and the power of water. And in our last
Yeah, water.
live stream, which you should watch, by the way, because we're not going to go back there because it's time for us to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But we did a live stream a couple nights ago, and it was, if you got through the first 30 minutes of us
Yeah.
trying to set up, it was really good. It was about CERN, and there's something called the water hole, which is a space between frequencies
Yeah.
that has to do with just what happened at CERN recently.
Yeah.
And we discussed that, and he's an expert on water and
Water,
the magic
water
of water.
memory,
Yeah.
But
And the element.
the thing that I enjoy hanging around this chick is because there's a basic idea that's on the table, and then I look at it one way, she looks at it another way, and then it goes, "Oh shit, we're just seeing the bottom part of this big ass thing."
Right.
And then boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
That's how we connected the dots with the CERN.
Yeah.
With the Charlie Cook
We did this
thing,
together.
With the CERN.
It was
with
so
the-
cool.
With the 3i thing.
Atlas,
And it's
yeah.
all factual. I've written a blog actually about the CERN and the
Like he
what's
says,
the-
your CERN
the
video was
the
awesome.
3i.
See, we had somebody appreciate
Yeah.
our video.
So
Wait. So one of my good friends wants to ask you that question.
yeah, he's coming back in our lifetime, but it's not a rapture. It's the
What do you
seventh
mean? If
trump
he's gonna
kind of
coming back in our lifetime?
Well,
Like
Satan
our
comes-
lifetime.
the
I
devil
might
comes
die
first.
tomorrow, so you know what I mean.
The devil
Like,
comes first.
I don't. You think that the devil is here now?
No, not yet.
All right.
What
She asked in our lifetime. What's our lifetime? Because I could die tomorrow. You could die tomorrow.
Well, we don't know. We're not promised tomorrow. We're not promised.
So I guess
the
you
next
have to be
breath.
more specific in your question. And by Pacific, I mean
Specific?
I know, but I say Pacific on purpose because it's fun. I do things on purpose sometimes just to, just to let you guys know. This is how I'd want to interview anybody if I had my wish come true. I would like to do this. Like this would be the way I would want to interview somebody. I mean, like really.
I can't wait.
Okay. All right. So stop it. Doesn't she sound like she's being tortured?
Yeah, that cat's going crazy. Just wants outside.
So bad.
It's a full moon. It's beautiful. Actually.
It's so beautiful.
yeah.
You show me on your phone the picture of the moon you took with your.
Will it come through on the phone?
I maybe let's see. It's insane. Like it's full moon. It's a full beaver moon. They put a different name on every moon. I swear to God, it's just like stop. You're not going out on the full moon. It's not happening tonight. Last time I let a cat out on a full moon, it did not turn out well. Look at this. This is tonight. This is tonight.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, just
'cause
get a
the
little
light-
closer. Go closer. Closer. Getting closer.
Oops, I can't see. Anyway.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
But then
Check that
like
out.
that. Oh my God. That was tonight. Look at
Yeah.
that. That was tonight. Yeah, I go back. Yeah, oh my God. That. And then how, like, that's okay. So I forgive you, droid, for being controlled by Israel, because look at that moon.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Insanely beautiful. That was tonight. That was
that's
literally
tonight.
at the full
This
moon,
is a few hours back.
which I do not let my cat out on a full moon, and that's another live stream for another
Yeah.
time. But
Yeah, so people
How
go
beautiful,
outside and
right?
check it out. It's pretty cool.
yeah. And so here, if I were to interview anybody, this would be it. You want to put one of your, because you haven't seen this yet. Okay, here we go. It's a funny break.
I probably seen it.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's that
All right, okay. But he wants to know about, instead of monogamy, he's asking about mahogany. Here we go. Oh, it makes me laugh. Never not funny.
Mahogany.
I do. I personally believe in monogamy, for me personally.
He said
How come in some religions it's alright to have more than one wife, like the Morons, you know? Like sometimes I wish I was a
Well,
moron.
it's the Mormons or the Muslims. Both those religions, it's okay to have more than one wife, and it becomes very hard to settle on one woman. So I know lots of men. I've helped lots of men with this who, you know, they'll be with a woman, she's great, and then they just lose interest, and they don't understand because all these other women seem so much better.
For real, it's like with me, Julie, we know there's definitely someone better.
Well, I don't know if she'd like to hear that.
Yo, no, I just told her.
Okay, but what you want to do is not tell her.
Yo,
The
but
women
when
need
she
to-
get cocky, whatever, you know, look at me, I could get anyone and say, yo, I
Well-
could do a lot better than you, so shut up.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
Men and women, does you think that men should marry only one woman? Does you believe in mahogany?
I do. I personally believe in monogamy, for me personally.
How come in some religions it's alright to have more than one wife, like the Morons, you know? Like sometimes I wish I was a
Well,
moron.
it's the Mormons or the Muslims. Both those religions, it's okay to have more than one wife, and it becomes very hard to settle on one woman. So I know lots of men. I've helped lots of men with this who, you know, they'll be with a woman, she's great, and then they just lose interest, and they don't understand because all these other women seem so much better.
For real, it's like with me, Julie, we know there's definitely someone better.
Well, I don't know if she'd like to hear that.
Yo, no, I just told her.
Okay, but what you want to do is not tell her.
Yo,
The
but
women
when
need
she
to-
get cocky, whatever, you know, look at me, I could get anyone and say, yo, I
Well-
could do a lot better than you, so shut up.
Well, that's not a nice thing to say.
I can't get enough of. Do you believe in mahogany? Brilliant. Allie G. Morons. Too funny. All right, so this is what she says. Nicole says water is conscious, but most humans can't comprehend that. Once you experience it, it changes everything. Just saying.
Well, water is more than that. Water is actually everything.
Yep.
And water is what retains the memory even within your brain. It's not your brain itself
Mhm.
that only deciphers the memory that's there. And yeah, water is everything. You couldn't even hear my voice without water. So
Yeah.
it's more than consciousness, so to speak.
Holds memory like
it's everything. And that's why, biblically speaking, Christianity is really it is the only religion that preaches baptism. And the reason why it preaches baptism, which most people don't really comprehend, is because once you're baptized and you're born again and you're in that family, you become a walking vessel. You are not you're like a diplomat. You have diplomatic immunity. So all the things that are even happening with people trying to demand you do this and do that, and I would say even pay taxes, they can't do anything to you. Judges can't even touch you because water has its own laws. But the one who created water, see, man can't create water. So when man tries to say his courtrooms that it's based on maritime and admiralty law, well, wait a minute, you can't create water. So how can you claim you own things that you don't own? You can't sell a house you don't own. So you can't base your laws off of something you can't create unless people are willing to just accept that, you know, like money. It's just printed out of thin air. But if you understand history, and you understand, once you do understand the power, that no one can touch you.
And that's the protection I realize. And we're the salt of the earth. Crystals hold memory. So quartz crystal isn't even considered a solid by scientists. It's liquid. It vibrates at 275,000 times per millisecond. It amplifies. So when people come to the vortex,
ask yourself, this is why I'm saying, you have to take that back to its creation and form.
Mm-hmm.
It was water. Everything is water. Even a blade of a sword is forged with fire. Some guy tried to argue with me. Oh no!
Good night, Paul.
It's all about the fire. It's like what's behind us, the fire. No. It is about the fire that forges and molds and creates in that aspect, but it's the water that seals it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I mean, it's not stupid, but
so crystals are water,
right? And water
and
crystals.
Salt. Yeah.
So Dr. Emoto, this amazing book that I read about the power of water, is just saying a word or even writing it on a jar of water, and you put it in the fridge overnight, and you put love on one jar and hate on another, the same water. And then he examined the crystals the next day.
Oh, yeah.
And the word love and the word hate on the same water changed the actual crystal. Well, he through a microscope, he just showed you through the word love over the water crystals and the word hate.
One was chaotic.
Yeah, chaotic. The hate was just like blah, blah, and then the word love made and then he played like Beethoven and Bach, and
then he played rap music.
Yes, and the crystals changed. So if we're made 70% water, it literally changes you. And then speaking over water, well, that made me realize that.
Well, when you pray over your food, you're speaking over.
And that's why just praying over your food is not. It's way more important than what I realized because of water. Water has.
But the thing is, because a lot of people like to, we're in this earth and we're dealing with all these morons around us, not Mormons, but morons, right? Real morons, that are playing this game with people, like what happened with the Charlie Kirk, which is making all these other things happen, or, that they really have no power.
Right.
And I understand that the power you get with baptism is about an aspect of an individual power.
That's right.
A friend of mine was in the mob. They made a movie about him. And I can tell you, when you're a made man, and no one can touch you. So when you become part of the family of God and you let him be the boss, no one can touch you.
I love that.
Literally, no one can touch you. And the worst thing you could ever do, and this is what all these people do all the time. I even saw Joe Biggs. I don't know if any of you know who Joe Biggs is. Before he went to the January 6th thing, got locked up for like 4 years or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I told Joe, I said, don't get a lawyer. Don't get a lawyer and tell them that you're baptized. And it went in one ear and out the other.
But what is that when you baptize me, what did you say? The sentence that you say to somebody.
The sentence is, I'm a baptized, born-again child of God. Anything you have against me, you have to take it to the Father.
I love that.
And what you do is you
take
keep
it to
the
Father.
You keep your mouth shut, and they may laugh at you and say whatever they want to, but then you just repeat it again.
And what is it again?
The same thing.
Say it again.
I'm a baptized, born-again child of God. Anything you have against me, you need to take it to the Father. And let's say you're in front of a judge, and the judge tries to tell you, oh, boy, you better hire yourself a lawyer, and you better do this. You look at him, and you say, I'm a baptized, born-again child of God. Anything you have against me, you need to take it to the Father. And here's what's going to happen, okay? And you have to sit back and be quiet and still. You will, because I've had this happen to me. I'm not lying. I've had a judge where I used to write it down, right?
Yep.
So I was in the courtroom, and judge said out to a bunch of people, he said, some of you will like my decision. Some of you will not like my decision. There's one person that doesn't even need to be in my courtroom because I have no decision to make for him. Mr. Cogshow, you're free to go. I got up and I left. I didn't even have to go through the gates. I didn't have to do nothing because they know that I am the one that has all the power when I understand the authority of water and who created it. And that's what a lot of people are going to have to deal with at some point in time in their life when people come knocking at their door. And if they think the community is going to help, or if they think that they have a big armory is going to help, or whatever they think, it ain't going to help. You have to understand the law of water.
And when is that?
Huh? The commandments is the law legal.
Ten Commandments is the law legal, and law is not the same thing.
Well, I understand that I'm not trying to be technical with my words. This is why that's why I say what I said. I'm a baptized, born again child of God. Anything you have against me, to take to the Father. Because I'm not now dealing with wordplay. No, I do understand there's laws and there's other terminologies, but that's when you start playing in the devil's playground. And evil cannot cast out evil. It becomes a house divided and it falls. So when you hire a lawyer, you're basically already saying, I'm going to play in your sandbox. Well, you're playing in their sandbox and it's their sand. And unless they want to let you go, or unless you have a lot of money or what have you, it doesn't matter what you say. They'll just rip up. They'll just think it's like what's happening with the Charlie Kirk thing. A judge is going, there's 3,000 people that have a gag order for the first time in our history. Like, come on.
We never shared that. It was so good. It was so good. That was exactly what. And then someone asked a question about. It's all about.
Yeah.
It's all about understanding our authority.
Yeah.
And
Well, the
then-
one who created the water has the authority because there's not one thing. This cup at one point in time was formed and water surrounded it and touched it. That's why we're getting into this world of AI.
Right.
Maritime and admiralty law are man's side of things. But here's the thing, dude. Man cannot create water. He cannot create water. And that was the interesting thing with the CERN.
Which we have to
experiment.
watch our video about that.
If you watch our other video where they talk about the dead frequency,
The water
that they
hole.
found, which is called the water
It's
hole.
the one space with no water.
Where there's no water, so the frequency, they can have a clear channel of frequency. Well, who lives in the desert? So people oftentimes will say, well, that's religious, that's religious. Well, I hate to tell you this, that the people that are running everything, the banking system, all the governments or whatever, they are very religious. And they don't share the same beliefs that you do. I mean, I wish I had gone. I brought an article when I was invited to the Vatican to go in their vaults.
Where's the thing that says Moses and the Pope?
It's over there. But I wish I had gone, but I didn't. I had things happen in my life where I couldn't go at that time. And then after that, even though the Vatican wanted me to do things for them, I refused to do it, which got a lot of people mad at me. But basically, yeah, that was old. I was supposed to meet the Pope. That was the last Pope, though. That wasn't this Pope.
Right.
Yeah. I was invited to the vaults. And it's really based on all about water because they know that truth. This is why the Catholic Church is baptize infants, because when they baptize infants, then they have a somewhat of an ownership over them, right? So now they're part of the church, and that's why the churches don't pay taxes. See, so if you're baptized and born again, you don't have to pay taxes. Just FYI, you don't. That's why churches got into that. That's why churches started doing the infants. Yeah.
He speaks the truth.
Just let you know.
Just let you know. Just.
But you had to wait all the way to the end for this.
Right,
stuff to come
right. It got to happen soon. Ain't gonna happen.
No, I mean the end of a live stream.
Right,
coming towards the
I know.
end.
All right, right. Religion will die and faith will fly. I love that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Religion will die. Well, religion based
Well,
on
religion is
dogmas and
just-
creeds,
just
right?
a bunch of people that like the Baptists. I'm a Southern Baptist. I'm a first Presbyterian. I'm a second Presbyterian. It's like I don't think
Branches.
Jesus walked around and go, let me see here. I'm thinking
Nope,
about it.
nope.
I think he'd be confused. What's this place?
Exactly.
It's like I have another novel coming out to where Moses still exists, and I have interesting part of. I'm not going to go into the whole details about the book, but Moses meets this kid that finds the Garden of Eden because it still exists. But he goes to this house with this kid, meets his family because they're having his last dinner, and they have a Bible there, and he's looking at it, and he's going, "What?" Because he's the one that wrote it, the first five chapters, and he's kind of scrolling through it, going,
"How is that?"
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, yeah, some of this is correct, but then I just made it a funny thing where on the Bible it said the church of something. I can't remember offhand, and that was his question: the church of what? It's like he couldn't understand it. Like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you read what I wrote?
Mhm.
I'm telling you, this is not about a church. You're the church. So anyway,
Well, that's the thing. Was Jesus a Christian?
oh well.
Was Jesus a Christian? Is my question.
Well, that from him became an aspect. of
Was
Christianity.
Jesus? It's a yes or no.
No. But he also wasn't a Jew either.
Careful, we'll get canceled. Anti-semen addict.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, I better be careful because I'm one of the lost tribes, and I
Right.
can
Yeah.
trace my identity all
Yeah.
the way back.
Right.
So they don't mess with me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this
Please
is
explain.
we're going to go back in time for a second and explain this. This is just a little bit of a retro. What happened? I just going to say this. History repeats itself. That's all. Here we go. This situation to me, like I'm not living in a simulation, okay? Because the last time a government built a $1 million ballroom right before global chaos, yeah, it didn't end well. So if this script is real, by the way, this is just a dream I had, but you might relate. In July of 1935, a man with a mustache built this huge marble ballroom with mirrors everywhere. And here's the twist. Right beneath it, there was a bunker, not for paranoia maybe, but maybe for protection, like a dance floor on top of preparation for something that, if you look back, might have made sense. But now, almost to the month, 90 years later, the White House is building its own ballroom. 90,000 square feet, privately funded, guys. Millions and millions of dollars. Big tech, crypto, defense. Basically, the people who already can listen to you through your toaster. Okay, that's who's funding it. They say it's for big events, but it's the same design, the same symmetry, same gold leaf, same sacred geometry that literally mirrors King Solomon's temple. And it just happens to hold 999 people at $33,033 per square foot. Stop it. Come on. Like, really? You can't hold one more person, 999. History doesn't just repeat, it copies, it pastes. Like 1935 ballroom over a bunker, 2025 ballroom over a bunker, different century, same blueprint. So I gotta ask you guys, who is this ballroom really for? And does this affect you guys the same way it affected me? Because what the Please explain this situation to me like I'm not living in a simulation, okay? Because the last time
I was just gonna let you know the
ballroom is for you.
Yeah, for me. I'm gonna do a concert there, and we're gonna rock and roll. I'll call my buddy George Clinton. He's still alive, and Bootsy, and we'll do a.
Okay, nothing is what we think.
Yeah.
And enjoy the show for sure.
I don't write that kind of music, by the way. I don't
But
do
let's
I've
passionately
worked with it.
participate in the paradigm we're in.
Oh.
Never lose your sense of humor. And my God, this is also one of my Instagram go-tos. And he's a lovely gay man. And for some reason, he has clips of Trump, and the clips that he shares really is so spectacularly gay that it makes me wonder, maybe Trump maybe is. I don't know. But check this out, because he's one of my absolute favorite go-tos. Oh, not that one. That's the moon. We didn't go to the moon thing. We can't do that tonight. That would be too long. All right, so here we go. This guy right here, flawless in his let's just say execution of this. Here we go. He's so fucking funny. All right, here we go.
Take a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed. This came from us?
Yes.
You just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, but it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's not new.
So we're taking a look, and it looks like it's about 3.1 billion. It went up a little bit, or a lot. So the 2.7 is now 3.1.
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, it just came out.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from anybody at the Fed. This came from us?
Yes.
You just added in a third building is what that is. That's a third building.
Well, no, but it's a building that's being built.
No, it was built 5 years ago. We finished Martin 5 years ago.
It's part of the overall work.
But it's not new.
So we're taking a look.
Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called
I'm gonna go get my vaccine and get back to my prime. Well, I've never seen a vaccine made in quite so little time.
No, I'm not getting the vaccine, Dr. Oz.
We're gonna plan insane events like we couldn't do before.
I was like, man, a lot of people were hoping that this product would allow them to be free, would allow them to drop the fear, would allow them to go back to public events and concerts. That's what a lot of people were hoping. Does getting the COVID-19 vaccine stop you from spreading it? Scientists don't know yet. Pfizer and Moderna are gathering more evidence about whether vaccinated people can still spread the virus.
Once everybody gets their shots, the 20s, they will roar!
Face masks and social distancing measures are here to stay even after the vaccine. That's according to the top infectious disease expert in the U.S., Dr. Anthony Fauci.
I just can't wait for vaccines. Well, vaccines are completely unnatural.
10 million people and more have the flu vaccine, and how many people per year catch the flu? You know, no, I'm not getting the vaccine, Dr. Oz. I'm not. I don't trust it.
No more need to stay home.
Everyone, whether vaccinated or not, continue to avoid medium and large size gatherings, as well as non-essential travel.
I did my own research. No more isolation. With the space.
Should continue to avoid medium and large size gatherings.
No more need for face masks.
Should continue to wear a well-fitted mask, physically distance.
I did my own research. No more isolation. With the space. No more need for face masks.
People who have been fully vaccinated should continue to wear masks and
with immunization.
And practice safe public health precautions, just like people who have not yet been vaccinated.
Free to socialize all day.
But our travel guidance currently has been unchanged.
No more COVID in our way.
Why are you getting your vaccine?
No.
No.
No. I'm not getting, no. I don't trust it. There, I said it. Yeah.
I don't trust it. There, I said it. I just don't trust it. You don't know, but you know. Anyway, thanks guys for being here tonight. Thanks for sharing my time with Moses. I was told by ChatGPT that I need to do about 2 hours a day going live on YouTube before I can get monetized. And then when I do get monetized, it'll be a professional podcast. But until then, YouTube doesn't deserve my professionalism, but you guys deserve my time and connection because, yeah, they'll give us our channels back apparently, but they won't give us our monetization back. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Oh, this whole freaking world is interesting. I'm glad I'm a part of it. I'm continuing to learn how to detach from all of it, but then also appreciate the show. And having said that, namaste awake. I mean, namaste, right? The spirit in me appreciates the spirit in you, but namaste awake is, yeah, just here you go.
For seeing through the lies, they give us our channels back now. But don't apologize.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, namaste awake.
You're an anti-vaxxer, climate change denier. Why is it no? We're just fucking common sensors.
Namaste awake.
I mean, the stuff I'm learning.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party.
I went down the Cabbage Patch Kid conspiracy. Like the orphan trains and incubators at World Fairs. I can't even look at a meme anymore without going down the rabbit hole. What's happening? I have questions.
Yeah, namaste awake. The devil is done. They took us down years ago for seeing through the lies. They give us our channels back now. But don't apologize. Yeah, namaste awake.
You're an anti-vaxxer, climate change denier. Why is it no? We're just fucking common sensors.
Namaste awake.
I mean, the stuff I'm learning.
Joe Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce. Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party with Beyonce. Dance party.
I went down the Cabbage Patch Kid conspiracy. Like the orphan trains and incubators at World Fairs. I can't even look at a meme anymore without going down the rabbit hole. What's happening? I have questions.
Yeah, namaste awake.
I love that part. That's my favorite part. The devil is done. All right. So, you want to say goodbye? Say bisexuals.
Bye.
Bisexuals.
Not.
Well, I say bisexuals. Bisexuals,
I
yeah.
guess. I need to get a t-shirt. See ya.
Any last words of wisdom?
Wisdom.
Words of wisdom. That's plural.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Now you really do look like drunk Santa Claus right now. Like almost scary. Like almost like. Okay, don't, because now that someone's gonna take that and turn it into something.
Okay, that's.
Oh my God.
Bye, people.
Bye. Bye, guys. Thank you for letting me. Oh my God, we went 2 hours and 50 minutes. That's amazing.
Freaking good.
That's good. Have a great night, everyone, until we meet again. And by the way, I can share this until I complete my hours and I'm monetized, because they demonetized me for sharing this. But since I'm not monetized yet here, I'm going to share it again, because this is how I end every live stream, because spirit leads. That's what I truly believe. Spirit leads. No matter what, that's why I named my company Divine Detours, because we're on a divine detour. That means God and Spirit is guiding. Even if you don't have to believe it. You don't have to believe it. But first of all, thank you guys for being here. And this made someone cry last time. I hope it doesn't make you cry in a bad way. But I'm going to play it until I get monetized, and they demonetize me. But there you go. Love you guys. Bisexuals.
Spirit lead me when my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery and oceans deep. My faith will stay. Your grace abounds in deepest waters. Your sovereign hand will be my guide. Where feet may fall, our fears surround me. You never failed, and you won't stop now. Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit lead me, Spirit lead me, Spirit lead me. Take me deeper, take me deeper, take me deeper into you.